It's in the game.
Like we always do at this time on a Tuesday night, my man Denny Blanco, how you doing?
Doing well, baby. I'm swinging elbows. You know how I do. Swinging elbows in people's necks. You know, getting ready to do this watch show. You know what I mean? I'm stretching. I'm feeling good, baby. How you doing?
Yeah. Doing good, boss man. Joe Cruz Jr., my man, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Let me just grab my broomstick real quick because we got a couple of sweeps going on here. So, Randy, if you don't mind, drop a bomb on them real quick. Got a couple of hold on. Let me go to New York real quick. Really?
Wow.
Oh, then we go to LA. My bad, we're going to LA. Gotta go to LA. Take care of that, you know. So we gotta clean up in aisle 6. Danny, I'm locked in today, baby. I'm locked in today. It's the next day. We got a couple of sweeps, so I got my broomstick here. You know, so I'm locked in for the night. Just wanted to start off the show with that energy. Got a couple of broomsticks in the building. Courtesy of the 76ers. Right here. Courtesy of the 76ers. And courtesy of the OKC Thunder. Thank you so much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to It's in the Game podcast, brought to you by your one and only Brandon J. Cruz, Denny Blanco, the NBA Whisperer, and yours own truly, Joe Cruz.
Always a pleasure having you on, both of you guys, during these watch-alongs. You can find Denny Blanco on all social media platforms at Sir Denny Blanco. Find Joe Cruz at J. Cruz CEO and at Hoops in the Sun. Myself, Randy J. Cruz, RENDY, letter JCRUZ. Find the podcast on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, also on Amazon Music. Find the podcast also youtube.com/Cruise Control Podcast. Go ahead, download, rate, comment, like, subscribe, thumbs up, all that good stuff. Show some love and support for your boys on the program. Also on Instagram and TikTok at It's in the Game Pod. If you're watching us on X or YouTube, number one, thank you guys. We really appreciate it. And if you are watching, hit us up with any questions, comments, or feedback you might have regarding from Game 5, Minnesota, San Antonio, which will be starting over the next 10, 15 minutes, or anything you want to talk about as it pertains to the NBA playoffs. We got two teams already locked into the Final Four, the Knicks and the Thunder. We are waiting the winner of Detroit and the Cavs. And as I mentioned, Minnesota and the Spurs. But before we dive into more of tonight's game, before that gets started, we got some breaking news coming out of Philadelphia. Daryl Morey is out as president of basketball operations with the Philadelphia 76ers. According to Shams, after 6 seasons, sources tell ESPN, and head coach Nick Nurse will continue his role into a 4th season as the coach of Philadelphia. So Daryl Morey is out as the president of basketball ops for Philadelphia. Obviously, seeing what happened with their series against the Knicks, losing all 4 games. So Denny Blanco, breaking news: no longer Daryl Morey with Philadelphia.
Let me go clean up aisle 9 real quick while we take care of Daryl Morey too. We had that. We go take care of Daryl Morey too while we pick up that trash in aisle 9, because the New York Knicks have definitely swept him all the way. They put him into abomination, fellas. Wow. Anyway, let me put this back.
That's crazy. Denny Blanco, talk to me. Daryl Morey out as pres of basketball ops with the Philadelphia 76ers as of 15 minutes ago.
First of all, I'd like to thank everybody for watching us. We appreciate it and listening. Thank you so much. Second of all, I'd like to call it a shams bomb. You feel me? I think he deserves a Shams bomb. Yeah, it's a bomb usually when he drops a exclusive. Has Shams ever been wrong?
I wouldn't say never or no, but maybe I don't know. Maybe once.
He's Bible. What he says is Bible. So allow me to call it a Shams bomb. Thirdly, Daryl Morey. I asked that question earlier on the breakdown. Shout out to everyone that tunes into the videos. Mm-hmm. Did you trust the process, Philadelphia 76ers fans? It's a fair question to ask. Did you trust the process? Because the process suggested you lose multiple games, forfeit multiple seasons in order for you to have multiple chances at championships. Now, you could say there was a slither of opportunity. Kawhi Leonard extinguished that real quick. And then you have
a tough one. That's a tough one right there, bro.
Yeah. And then you have injury after injury after injury. And then you have missteps in drafts. And here you are. And then you have obviously the James Harden debacle. You have the Tobias Harris debacle.
Jared McCain,
the debacle. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And now you have Embiid at the tail end of his career, Paul George at the tail end, and you have only Tyrese Maxey and Edgecombe to actually. This is what you have to look for the future, Philadelphia Sixers fans. So enjoy that. He deserves to be let go. The process is over. We'll see who hires him because that's what happens in the NBA. It becomes a cycle. Everybody carousels around. So we'll see what happens with Daryl Morey in the future. It'll probably pop up somewhere else. But yeah, let's see what happens with Philadelphia. Let's see what they do with their future. But I don't know what they're going to do with Embiid. Who wants Embiid? What can Embiid provide you on a daily basis?
Mm-hmm.
Those are questions that will be asked. Now, I'm not here to answer them for you or answer them for anybody else because, the tape is the tape. Joe, talk to me.
R.I.P. 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 to the process. I'm in a good mood today. I got a couple of punchlines. I got a couple of surprises today, so just tune in. But this is the end of the process. If it has ever been at the end of the process, this is it right here. Daryl Morey was the last part of any hope of the process, even extending or if not coming to an end, and this is the end. All the moves that Daryl Morey has made, all the changes has made, everything has come to a fruition and has not worked in the favor of the 76ers, and they're getting old, Danny. They're getting old, and they got large, heavy contracts to get rid of, and somebody who the next person coming in here will have to be creative and getting rid of those contracts, meaning Paul George. And you talk about, trying to figure out what's going on with him.
60 million, 50 million going to Embiid.
For a guy that played 32 games is crazy, bro.
Like as you see on the screen, according to Hoops Hype, we got the contracts for Philadelphia next couple years.
It's about to make 70 million in 2028, 29.
Pay me. F you, pay me. Is that not the definition of stealing money? I mean, if you're showing up to work 25% of the time, but they're paying you 100% of the money. I mean, what kind of gig is that, babe?
With all these salaries, though, Danny, they're gonna go over the cap. They're gonna go with the apron. Mm-hmm. So they're gonna have to figure something out real quick. I mean, you got Edgecombe is on a cheap dime right now. You got Paul George got the big 56 mil next year. You got Tyrese making 43 and then 64. That's damn near half your payroll.
56 million, and 56 million. And what did you provide? Was Paul George even available this whole season? No, he wasn't.
I mean, besides that PED stuff he did, that was 25 games. Besides that, he was having a decent rhythm in the season. I don't know if he had like a 56 million season. I don't know about that one, but he was able to return a little bit, but I think that if he had the 25-game suspension, you get rid of that, I think he would have had a more decent season than we expected. But Denny, they have a lot of questions to answer. First of all, who do they bring in as the new person to take over the spot? How are they going to maneuver Embiid? Who's going to be, supporting Mike Nurse and
Nick Nurse.
Nick Nurse, excuse me. And what is going to be the future for this franchise? So it's a lot of questions to be answered, and interesting to see what it is. This is definitely a Shan's bomb today. Definitely. I thought about this happening, but this was the back of my mind. I thought this was part of the process, but it seems like they've got out of that situation ASAP.
Let's not waste time. Let's just. We got swept. Might as well keep sweeping the dirt around. You feel me? Congratulations. Before we get started with the lineups and the actual Wolves and Spurs game, I want to say congratulations to all you Knicks fans out there. Well deserved. I have a couple of champagne bottles to pass to my fellow New York Knicks fan, which is Randy J. Cruz. He has rode the wave for many, many years of turmoil, of disgusting mismanagement, of terrible basketball, of hoping and dreaming that this day would come. And look, lo and behold, he is on the cusp of watching a team go to the NBA final. 4 more games.
Do you?
He's gonna tell you one thing. He's gonna tell you one thing. One game at a time. One game at a time.
Oh well, listen. I already got the strategy down. If you mean, we got
the
time.
goal's 8
we
games,
got time,
Denny.
right? We got time. So let's just talk about it real quick. Let me give you the strategy.
Denny, they got 8 games. They got 8 games.
Holler at me. Watch this. NBA Whisperer, Denny Blancos. Your boy Randy J. Cruz, super producer, and of course, the one and only Joe Cruz. It's in the Game podcast. Thank you for watching. Watch this, right? So, Knicks versus Detroit, hypothetically.
Okay.
Durant's a shell of himself. He don't know his left from his right. He don't know his right hand from his left hand. He's averaging about 10 points. Okay, this last series.
Okay.
I believe the big meow and Mitch Robinson are going to swallow them up real nice. Oh, pause. And then,
Hey yo,
Hey yo.
hey yo,
Hey yo.
hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo,
That's crazy.
hey yo. Hey,
sorry.
yo.
So all right, you're
Hey,
right.
yo.
My bad. All right, you
Hey,
can
I
take.
got them wrestling sound effects waiting for you to say something.
You can take it. All right, my bad. Where was I? I got tripped up by the AO. My bad.
Something about gobble up. I don't know what's going on.
I think man during the big
Oh yes, it's a strategy. The strategy. God damn, threw me.
Hey, yo.
All right, yeah. Cat and Mitchell Robinson gonna go to work, right? And then, Jalen Brunson's gonna put your boy Duran in the pick and roll multiple times, and then it's gonna be Mikal Bridges, and it's gonna be OG Anunoby. It's gonna be go to work town. They go Nixon 5. Then, because obviously the Pistons and Pistons and Cavs are gonna go 7. I think it may go 7. The longer it drags on, the better it is for the Knicks. So hypothetically, let's say it's the Cavs. We're about to get tip off. Let's say it's the Cavs. If it's the Cavs, oh my God, we just gonna keep pulling Allen. We're gonna put Allen in pick and roll with Jalen Brunson, and then let everybody feed off that. And then obviously attack James Harden, because James Harden doesn't play defense. So here we go. We're live.
Game 5 on the way. Minnesota and San Antonio are live on NBC and Peacock. Obviously, no audio, no video on the screen. We learned a lesson last year, but you got the score on the big screen so far, 3-0 for San Antonio. Denny, are you surprised that Wemby is playing tonight, knowing that he got thrown out of Game 4 with the high elbow to Naz Reid?
Nah, money needs to be made. We got advertisers paid. This is going to be one of the highest viewed basketball games. So no, Wemby, they made a business decision. God bless. Starting lineup, obviously. What Fox? What's that? Vassell? Is that Vassell?
Vassell,
Fox,
Fox.
Vassell, Fox, Vassell, Wemby. Who's the other two?
Castle
We got there.
and Champagne.
Champagne, and Castle. So okay, Barnes is coming off the bench. All right, let's see what they do. And then obviously you got Edwards, Gobert, Jalen McDaniels, Randall, and AO. So let's do this.
All right.
I like the matchups.
Who you going for?
This game, I got Minnesota winning this game.
Oh, hey, hold on. Is that Minnesota?
My man's locked in, baby.
I see. Super producer Randy J. Cruz got.
Yo, he is locked in today, Danny. We can't make no mistakes today.
We appreciate you, super producer Randy Craig J. Cruz. You've been doing some homework, and we appreciate that. It was only 3-0 so far. 11:05 left.
Well, it's about to be 3-2 in a minute. In a second, trying to say who made the bucket for.
Ew, that was a nasty move.
Julius Randle will be making a jump shot.
Of course, he made the jump shot.
The actual Peacock feed a little slower than what you see on the screen with the scores, but no matter what, we locked in. This is the watch along for Game 5, Minnesota and the San Antonio Spurs Western Conference Finals. The winner will get the OKC Thunder in the conference finals whenever that may start. But off to a good start for, I guess, both teams.
Yeah, that's the Wemby we like. Keep shooting them threes, Wemby. You're gonna keep missing them too.
Wow, you caught a foul, ref? You know we home, right?
That's a foul.
You know we home, right, ref?
Get off me now. I'm Ant-Man, baby. Come on now. Get off me now. Yeah, you that's the thing about Wemby.
You know we home, right, ref?
I want you to stop falling. You keep falling in love with that three.
It's a foul.
That's a foul. You gotta let him land, baby. You gotta let him land.
You got it.
Come on now. Listen, you know how many times listen, that wasn't a foul call couple years ago, and we play and guys would just run into people's knees.
I remember when you was going to the corner and people used to undercut you with the little 2K4s and your phones. You gotta get your double laced up, you know. You remember those days?
Refs is like this. Get up. It's cold, bro.
Play ball, man. Play ball.
I'm like, that's how injuries happen, baby. That's how injuries happen. You get a locked knee, an ankle. That's how injuries happen. So, but listen,
Danny, I want to talk to you about that.
So
I want to talk to you about that Wemby thing. I think he should have got fined at least. If he wasn't going to be out the game, he should have got fined.
Oh yeah, well take my pennies, babe. You know
what I'm saying?
That's another 3.
Yeah.
So he's 0 for 3. Come on. That's
so an early 5-3 lead for Minnesota.
Got them land.
I don't like. Oh yeah, that's a foul.
Only foul.
That's a foul.
Got them land, Papa. That's what you told me. Got them land.
That's a foul. Yeah, that's a foul. Especially Rudy. You keep going forward. Why, stupid? You're not going to block it. You just
Rudy's having a solid. He's having a solid playoff, Denny. Let's admit he's having a solid
don't get it twisted
playoff.
Now. Yeah.
Like he's been really on
Rudy, wait, is that an intentional act? You see, this is nonsense I'm talking about right here. It's a regular foul. Go shoot free throws. What are we doing?
A reckless closeout? Oh,
come on now. What are we doing? What are we doing? And that's another thing too. You told about injuries.
Did they challenge it?
Yes. No. It's not a challenge. It's just it's their official review of if it's an intentional play.
Danny, if I don't tell you that he's one of the franchises of the NBA, because they didn't review the other foul.
They get an extra 3 timeouts a game just because of these reviews, and they still get injured. They get like 3 extra timeouts because of these nonsense bullshit reviews.
Wow, flagrant penalty 1. Wow,
they give him a flagrant penalty 1.
Soft. Yep.
On that.
Gave it to him. Yep.
Wow. Oh yeah, because you have to let the shooter land. So
but what happened to the last foul does happen that he just called me out and said that it was a reckless closeout and told me I let him land. Where was the replay?
No. Even then, I didn't think either closeouts were flagrants.
That's my point. Why would they check this compared to the other shot that was just shot?
The one against Ant-Man, because there was no ankle sprain. Because there's an ankle sprain, We gotta call a flagrant one.
No, it's because it's called Wembenyama. He went to the ground and went whining with his ankle. He decided to get the ref's attention, and the reason why he's out in the 3-point line then is because he doesn't want to get any contact. Because he knows when he gets to that lane, they're gonna go for his neck. They're gonna go for his neck for last game.
Oh, bro.
Especially for that elbow, and then you get no fine. You don't throw him out for this game. That just tells you it's cap for the NBA. I get
Well,
it.
yeah, money needs to be made. You know.
Yeah, but what's the integrity of the
this-
game that you've been telling me all this time, Denny? You're the NBA whisperer. You've been telling me for all this time, yo, we got to get back to the integrity. We can't be tanking. We can't be doing this, right? Where's that integrity at? He fucking knocked him out, Denny.
Cole.
Knocked him out. Clocked him. Look at him. Again, I love him.
You know
I
what
don't
would
want to
happen?
be out. Yes.
You know what would happen normally? What would happen is 7-5 San Antonio up. What would happen normally is it would it would change the series, just like it changed the series when Robert Horry pushed Steve Nash right into the side of the basketball stand, and Steve Nash was almost knocked out, and Amari Stoudemire got suspended because he literally just came off the bench.
Yeah, but my thing is, Denny, what is a foul that gets you out suspended then?
I don't know.
What is a suspension now? Because you have Draymond Green that gets suspended for games. You got Lucas Doncic that got suspended for games. This guy clocked him, and you just don't give him no penalty. You threw him out the game. There's no fine, and you don't even set him out this game. Like, that's concerning for me, because now the next person that does something else, what is the level?
No, that's different. That's different.
Of brutality.
Though. You know, that's different though, because they're not Wemby. That's different. You see, that's the problem.
Okay, that's the problem.
That's the
problem.
I feel you. So
in terms of the game, as a fan, I want him in there. In terms of the game and what I love, like, you can't tell me that somebody gives me an elbow and says that's not you're not gonna suspend me or throw me out or give me a fine for that shit. Like, I don't care who I am. You could have broke my jaw.
Yep.
100%.
What you gonna tell me when my jaw breaks for the next 8 to 10 weeks where it's wired because Wemby didn't get nothing for that and I gotta go to the doctor for some bullshit? Thank God he didn't get hurt.
No, 100%. I agree. Yo, the defense is increased, obviously. 57 San Antonio up. They're overplaying. Nobody's going backdoor. No one's going backdoor. They're overplaying every pass. IO baseline. Wet though. You know what I mean? I see it. Yeah, Jaden. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, get aggressive. Yeah. You a bitch. Yeah, you a bitch. No, you're a bitch. Oh, no, you're a bitch. No, you're a bitch. Yeah. He needs attack. Yeah.
See, I told you to go for him.
Yeah, they're gonna go for him. They're gonna attack him, bro.
Yeah. Let's act tough, because technically Minnesota needs to win this tonight to win the series.
They ain't win this.
Well, let's see how aggressive
you
they
know
get.
Why? Hey, that's why. The alien. Hit him, son.
Good job, Rudy.
Hey.
Gotta hear what the aliens hit next time, man.
Alien sound.
Good job, Rudy.
I'll find it. Looking like we got a timeout coming up. San Antonio's up 17-9 early in the first quarter of Game 5. This is the watch along with myself, Randy Cruz, Denny Blanco, Joe Cruz Jr. Got about 90 plus who have tapped in so far, whether on X or on YouTube. Hit us up in the chat if you got any questions, comments, or feedback regarding Game 5 tonight or any other playoff series that you're a fan of. You watch us on YouTube, also on X. So San Antonio at the gate, 17-9, looking to regain the home court advantage after losing it in Minnesota. Wemby's back, so if you ask me, am I surprised he's playing? No. Some could say they're a little disappointed because it's like, all right, like the when he did the elbow to Nasri's neck area, like you could tell it was intentional. It got him. Throwing out of game 4, but I didn't think they were gonna throw him out for Game 5 because again, this is where the business talks. This is where the money comes in. This is national television. This is a pivotal Game 5. You don't want Wemby to not play in his pivotal Game 5 at home. It's like, I get it from that standpoint, and I get it from Joe's standpoint. Like, where's the integrity of the game? Because if that was anybody else, if that was a Draymond, if that was a Ron Artest, whatever, like those guys, or Rasheed Wallace, you better believe they ain't playing Game 5. So it is what it is. But they want, they want the young guy to play, man. Like, everything's money, the ratings. Like if he ain't playing right now, would we be even doing the watch along? Like, let's be real.
Yeah, we'd still be doing it, but
man.
yeah, we'd still be doing it. Don't get me wrong. At the same time, it's the easy equation, man. The stars get preferential treatment. We've understood that for many, 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 many years. This is not anything new. So when it comes to calls, no calls, suspensions, no suspensions, flagrants, no flagrants, you're like, oh, you stop bringing up Draymond Green. He's in a different atmosphere, a different universe. Your man be calling referees out their name something terrible. Okay. So it's not like Tim Duncan where he's just sitting there and they teeing him up for being Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
No. Draymond has obviously established himself as the habitual line stepper. Shout out to It Is What It Is. That he's established himself as literally, I'm going to just step off that line every single time. So he deserves that. But don't bring him up compared to Wemby, who's a baby and who's, he's not going to be that person that gives you those kind of plays every single game or year. Season.
Yeah.
For me, it's level of protection. I know we're 7-5. I know the same thing happened to Shaq. Doesn't mean that the guy doesn't get hit, doesn't get hurt, doesn't get pushed, doesn't get undercut, doesn't get chopped, all those things. So what I'm saying to you is he has to get through the playoffs to experience that. I think Wemby needs to go through this phase of his career where he gets those extra nudges and those extra bumps and those extra holds and those grabs, because let's face it, he's the game changer on the floor. So any way to get him out the floor it's the equalizer. But again, I wasn't happy with the play. I wasn't happy with the decision. As a fan, I'm happy to see him play, but as a person who runs a tournament and putting myself in Adam Silver's shoes, what is a standard you're setting, or the expectation or the message you're sending to the whole entire league, that this level of injury can happen, and then we just gonna say, all right, well, it's cool. He served,
no
what I'm saying? He served it that same day he got thrown out. And I think that, like Dennis said, there's levels to this thing. And I don't think that this league should have levels to certain things. I think it should stay on the integrity and standards of what it is. And again, if you're about making money, which I know this is a money-driven business, at the end of the day, people are going to start losing the interest of watching the game if this isn't a replication of how the game is supposed to be played. And that's all. So from a fan perspective,
Gobert in a bucket. So
Gobert needs to stay on the ground. Why he's jumping at these fakes, I don't understand. Stay on the ground, big bro. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Now, look at he crossing him now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
My screen went crazy going right now. Damn.
Come on, bro. Wait, why is Randall on the
bench? I got the
bench?
Ant-Man right now. Ant-Man with the Ant-Man, chill.
Wait, Randall's in foul trouble?
All I know is 24-9. I'm trying to figure out Randall. Yes, he got 2 fouls already. That's why he's not on the floor.
All right, nah.
Wemby over here. Wemby over here need Curry out here. Wemby.
He's doing everything, bro. He's in and outing. He's in and out the handle. Look, okay, all right.
Wemby
Wemby
has 16 already.
Leave it.
I said leave it. Wemby. I said leave it.
Little finger roll by Daniels. Little finger roll by
Rudy,
Daniels.
you got to get more aggressive with your boy. Good lay.
Champagne
already. So, Wemby got 16 already.
If he ain't tell you he ain't scared of these chumps.
Oh, damn.
Ew, Rudy. Ew.
Champagne. No, off the mark.
Oh, I'm a little ahead of you.
Yeah.
Oh, crossover. Oh, come here, Gobert. Let me snatch your soul. Oh, excuse me. Oh no! I just saw the move right there. Whoa! Give me and leave it. 3. Bang.
It's
Danny,
not. It's
he's
alien.
out here fronting. He's out here
No,
fronting.
He's an alien.
Let's find out what
Might be a
fronting means
40.
in French. Let's find out what fronting means in French.
He's an alien. He's an alien. Rudy Gobert can't do that, obviously. They're both Frenchmen. And then obviously your man is like, I'm the man. I'm the man.
You're
It's
the
me.
man.
So Wemby
You're
sits
the
out
man.
16-5 already for Wemby in the first 7 minutes.
Nas 3 for 3.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, Nas Reed he got to go at your boy. What's his boy's name? Cornette. He got to go out of Cornette.
Cornette,
Every
yeah.
possession.
You
Every
mean
possession.
French vanilla? Watch your mouth.
Yeah.
You mean French vanilla?
It's a dessert. It's dessert. Dessert, baby.
French
All night
vanilla.
long. Yeah, it's French vanilla dessert right there, baby.
French vanilla butter.
Oh, body bump.
You know the
Damn,
interesting
okay, Kelvin
part. You know
Johnson.
they the way they're getting away with that body bump without
Mhm.
having been an offensive foul is interesting to me.
Yeah,
Really?
but that's what Jalen Brown was speaking about a little bit too, because they create a lot of space, especially.
I mean, it's
say,
one thing when the
Gilgeous
elbow comes
Alexander.
out, but with the straight up
Leave
shoulder,
it.
he left it, missed. McDaniel with the rebound. Yo, slow down, Playboy.
Where
Slow
you
down,
going? Where you going,
Playboy.
Playboy? Where you going?
I feel you. You excited?
Oh, chill. Leave it.
Leave
Nah,
it.
nah.
26-16. San Antonio up by 10 so far in the first. Got about 4 minutes to go in the opening quarter. So they set the tone.
Yo.
Wemby set the tone earlier.
Mike
with
Conley
16.
with a move.
Mike
right
Conley, the throwback. Well, okay. Got Luke.
Shout out
Cornette
to Mike
around.
Conley and the ability. How long has Mike Conley been in the league, bro?
20 years, I think.
Damn.
Dogs.
I think it's
20
20 years.
joints?
Yeah, 20 years.
You gotta give him a lot of credit, boy. For him to be that height
Mm-hmm.
and for him to still be in the league right now, that says a lot, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it's a solid point guard, man. Tough.
And he obviously Memphis moved on and he went right to Minnesota and he just went, he's
an all-star.
gelled with them ever since. Yeah. So
Yeah, he became an all-star there too at the same time, I think. Randy, was it Memphis or was it in Minnesota? He was an all-star. It was Minnesota, right?
no, I think
Conley?
it's been me.
Utah.
Oh,
You're right. He was an all-star Utah. Interesting.
right. Good point, man.
Interesting.
All right. Okay. See the fact check. See the call fact.
I'm
Yeah.
glad. Not like I knew offhand. I looked
I
it
say
up.
and one.
Yeah.
And one.
Is
See
it?
Kelvin Johnson.
Okay. And one.
28-16, 3:35 left in the first quarter. Spurs up
Spurs.
by 12.
The Spurs have an army of long-armed, athletic players that can dribble the ball, that can shoot, and that can defend. Then you come off the bench with a 19-year-old rookie.
At a
Come
high
on,
clip.
bro.
At a high clip.
Come on, bro. This is a bench. These are bench players playing in a high-level game.
Ant-Man for 3. Oh, leave it. Give me 3. Bang. 28-19
You
Spurs.
know what? He may have to drop 40.
I mean, he damn near did that last game, and look what the result was.
How are you gonna call him as a wait? What they call?
Shove with this shit, whatever that motion is. Ant-Man got fouled earlier. Oh, not that one.
Oh, come on. Where you going? Where you going, rookie? Come here.
Got him. Plus the fact they don't have DiVincenzo, kind of changed the outlook of people who would thought San Antonio would win or Minnesota would win, but that does change a lot for Minnesota, who've been to the conference finals back-to-back years. They're looking for a third, but I think the San Antonio team, when fully locked in and healthy, it's probably the best team that can match up and compete with OKC. I know they in the regular season, San Antonio won the series, I think 4-1 because the cup was involved. So if you're OKC Thunder, you're watching this. Are you rooting for Minnesota and not San Antonio, or you more like, you know what? Listen, I don't give a fuck. We're gonna play. And Mike Conley knocks down a three, so they're catching up 28-22 with San Antonio with a 6-point lead with about 2:50 to go in the opening quarter. Daniel Marco, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just agreeing with what you said. Sometimes it's about matchups and strategy. So at this point, San Antonio makes sense against, and San Antonio being the kryptonite for OKC makes sense because of the matchups. Okay, Chet. I saw a video.
Oh, Cheddar Bob, you mean Cheddar Bob?
I saw a video because it was always interesting when I heard Wemby. It was interesting when I heard Wemby was like, yeah, SGA should be MVP. He's like, wow, we beat them four games this season. And what did I do in those 4 games? And I'm Defensive Player of the Year. And I was sitting back and I'm like, why is he so angry? And then I saw a video on YouTube of like a 14-year-old Wemby. And I think a 15 or 16-year-old Chet playing in I think it was a under 17 something overseas. Okay. And Chet was going to work on poor Wemby. Oh, poor Wemby didn't know where he was going. He didn't know what he was doing. He didn't know what he was doing. He was frustrated because Chet was giving him the work. And we've all been there when the guy's just doing everything and you're just like, there's nothing I can do. I'm just out here. I'm a comb. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, the 17U Nationals you're talking about.
Yeah.
17U Nationals when he went across seas. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why Wemby hates him. That's the reason why every time he goes out him, he wants to destroy him because man, people feel
that's all you need. That's all you need to carry that shit, baby. And now
honestly,
look now every time.
Besides Durant and besides himself and like Chet, they have the same similar body frame, do the similar things. So he would only want to compare to that anyway. So when Chet was putting in that work, like the Whisperer said, he was like, that's what I got to compare myself to if I'm going to come to the league. So every time he probably sees Chet, it's like, yo, fuck that. I'm going to destroy you because I remember the days you destroyed me.
There you go. I mean, we all have that carry that Chet when we see another player again. And he's seen him every single time. He's just like,
yep.
You see, you could always.
I remember that's what actually brought up Chet's stock because they were always comparing in terms like overseas and the length and just the style, the body, and just the comparison of USA and France and then Chet putting that twerk.
Players talk about it too. Players talk about how you can tell in the games how it get extra saucy during some games. Like I'll give you some couple players, right? When Jordan saw Greg Elo, delicious.
Yeah.
Delicious. When Kobe saw Vince Carter, delicious. Gary Payton, John Stockton, delicious. Jason Kidd, John Stockton, delicious. Jason Williams, Gary Payton. What else? I mean, even now, you see your boy Dylan Brooks.
Yeah. Who was there last night at the Laker game? So
you see your boy, you see your boy, like, yo,
what was he there for? You guys think? What was he there for? You think?
To be a villain.
A fan, yeah.
To be a villain. That's
for who? LeBron?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. No other reason.
Nothing else to do but to come to LA and fuck with LeBron.
That's a villain. So it's just like, yo, every time I see you, it's on site on the court. On the court, of course. It's on site.
I got the matchup between Wemby and Chet in their head-to-head during the regular season. So Wemby leads away with 23-11 compared to Chet's 17-8. Wemby 4 assists, 4 blocks. Both got 3 wins. But as you know, this was from December. So obviously San Antonio probably beat OKC maybe 1 or 2 more times. But this is possibly the Western Conference Finals matchup for this year. And then, I mean, that can go. Obviously, if San Antonio gets by Minnesota, that can go definitely 6, 7. That's no sweep, and that ain't no gentleman. So expect a 6-game or 7-game series out of San Antonio and the Thunder.
28-24 San Antonio up. You know what I want to see? I want to see 4 games. Chet versus Wemby. Stephon Castle versus Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I want a good home-cooked meal of that for 4 straight games. Everything else, I really don't give. I don't. Every other matchup. Shout out to AJ on OKC. What's old boy's name?
Mitchell. AJ Mitchell.
AJ, Lord have mercy. Was he cooking Austin Reeves? Lord have. What? He
see the Ant-Man for 2.
The Ant-Man. Not leave it. Yep. Yo, he was cooking. Yo, I said, wait, hold on. Where did this guy come from? I said, oh, the Knicks drafted him.
Hey.
And then
Keldon Johnson.
And then it was a trade, and then next thing you know, look at this. You look back too.
They were just a 10-0 run. There's a 10-2 run Minnesota right now. So it's 26-30 Spurs, 143 left in the first. And we got some subs coming in. Ant-Man's coming out.
You see a lot of utilizations of the double team, as you can see, but the double team is happening up top, not on the baseline, not on the wing, up top when Edwards is bringing it up. So it's gonna be interesting. Wemby back in.
And Ant-Man's out. So we got a 4-point game in San Antonio, about a minute and a half to go in game 5. Big lead for the Spurs early on, about like maybe 12-13. But Minnesota has found their way back early. So 30-26 San Antonio.
Unstoppable. Okay. I needed the thing with Wemby too. He's not a robot. He's not going to just stand there. He'll cut. He'll roam around. Was this a block? And no, it wasn't. But it changed the shot. See all those things. You see back door, and then you have to foul him. You know, that's basketball IQ 101. Yeah, I can't wait. Wemby, I'm going to win a championship in his what are we, 3rd year?
I think 3rd. Victor Wembanyama.
He's shooting 34% in this series. Look at the breakdown of the people that's guarding him.
His 3rd year.
3rd year, yeah. Randall is doing his thing. Does this because Randall's throwing the elbows, giving him the shoulder, not letting him get position. He's getting under him.
Physical out there.
He's getting physical. Wemby can't handle that. So Wemby got to be more of a finesse. You know what I mean? Get him on the wing. Nas.
Oh, Birdie.
Nas. You 7 foot though.
Nas, we got him.
You 7 foot. Take him right to the look at pump. What's it, Birdie? Come on, bro. You supposed to take him. Nas Reed, why are you a 2 guard or you a big man?
Hey yo,
good deal. Oh no, we got it back. Wemby with the rock making a move. Oh, and it's stolen by Minnesota off of the races. Hey yo, got him. 32-28 San Antonio.
I'm a little ahead of y'all.
Delay a game.
Yeah. 33 seconds to go in the first quarter. All right. Interesting game so far. Close, no big lead like that aside from San Antonio's big lead earlier on.
I don't like right now.
What you don't like, man? What you don't like?
Well, the fact that De'Aaron Fox just went right down into the paint, like it wasn't even. Look at this defense! Wow,
look at that grabbing his show shorts.
No, that's some great defense. It's legal if the ref don't see it, right? Wow.
I mean, absolutely.
Right. Look at the size differential. Why are you trying to dribble around him but not trying to get position in the paint and going to work on him that way? We're going to see if that works. That's what's going on with the Cleveland series too. It's like, Evan Mobley's too big for that. Evan Mobley should be getting into the paint and dominating the Detroit bigs. Yeah, that's
I think
definitely
Mobley's a
foul.
little overrated to me.
Say again.
I think Mobley's a little overrated to me.
Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of his game, but
yeah, that's fair. That is absolutely fair. I can see why.
he has all the intangibles to become a very good player, a consistent player, and I don't think he's elevated his game so much from the last. Oh, get off me! That's payback,
Baby.
Nas Reed.
Baby, Gaga Google. Baby.
Oh, excuse me. Got him with the left two. Ah,
That's gotta hurt though. Shit.
all right. So it says 34-30 San Antonio with the lead at the
Good
one.
push off.
But on my screen, you got about 10 seconds to finish the quarter. I think
34.
You know what? And that's people was asking earlier. People was asking, well, why are you? What is De'Aaron Fox doing on San Antonio? What's going on? They got Dylan Harper. You know, they got Stephon Castle running the point the whole season. Why he's coming off the bench? What? And now he's starting.
Yeah. Why we got a minute? Because the first quarter is over. Did see this? I'm searching, scouting the social media landscape, what I probably missed over the last couple of hours. So according to The Athletic, Luka reportedly does not want the Lakers to trade Austin Reeves for Giannis. That he would not want Reeves included in any potential trade for Giannis. He would strongly prefer a team construction that includes him and Reeves alongside whatever star the Lakers could acquire. Oh, there you go. That's what according to The Athletic about Luka wanted to play with Austin Reeves, but don't trade Austin for no Giannis.
Multiple league sources said that belief was illustrated when Doncic told people that he wouldn't want Reeves included. So I mean, you can say what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mean that the organization got to listen to what you said.
Hallelujah.
The hell you mean? Say what you want, baby. Whether this is true or not. Shout out to Luka Doncic. Whether it's true or not, I don't really give a damn. We've seen players say what they really feel and it be really the truth, and it don't matter, baby. You know. It don't matter. You can do what you want until you can't, right? LeBron and Pat Riley.
Yeah.
They told me the only reason why LeBron's wasn't in Miami is because of some cookies.
But even if you're Milwaukee and you're trading Giannis, what package can the Lakers, if they are even in the arena of getting Giannis, if you ain't giving up Luka, all right, so is Milwaukee hanging the phone up? They're not trading for no LeBron. They're not getting Luka. So what else do the Lakers have that Minnesota would be enticed enough to say, you know what? Let me hear the full convo. Let me hear the full breakdown. All right, Austin Reeves, and what else do you got?
Give me Austin Reeves. Give me Connect. Give me Austin Reeves Connect, and then give me what's that young center?
From the Lakers.
Yeah, I forget his name. He was just playing. Forget his name. Either way, give me those three players and some more draft picks, and we got a deal for Giannis.
You mean Jake Ravia?
No. He's a center. I forget his name. He's a center. He backs up Aiden, DeAndre Ayton. I forget his name. Y'all know his name.
Not Jake Ravia.
No, Ravia's a guard.
Ravia. No, he's a power forward. We got Vanderbilt.
He's a center.
We got Maxi Kleber. Bro, they're not giving me. They give me two centers. Oh, Jackson Hayes.
Hayes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, Hayes.
So you want Jackson Hayes?
Give me Jackson Hayes. Give me Austin Reeves. Give me Connect, and then give me some draft picks, and you got yourself some Giannis. You did. That's how it's gonna have to work because what are we doing here?
But that don't mean Milwaukee said, "Oh man, this is great, done." Nah, I think they'll play the landscape. You know, me and Joey here with some NBA radio earlier today talking about maybe does Boston get involved? Do they dangle Jaylen Brown for what he's been saying, and does he want to continue being the teammate of Tatum and? You know, what his comments really meant, and then how do you get into Boston? Oh, you start with Jaylen Brown and some other pieces in the hypothetical sense. You can have a Tatum and Giannis. tag team in Boston, it's possible. I'm not saying they can't do it, but it's possible.
I mean, there's even talk about Giannis going to Golden State, trying to see how that can make that happen.
True.
I like that.
There's even talk
I like
about
that.
how.
But for who do the Warriors have to really give up like that? They traded Kuminga and those guys before, so
Yeah. Again, it's you know what's interesting? We're asking also too. Shout out to super producer Randy J. Cruz, Joe Cruz, Sir Denny Blanco. It's in the game podcast. Welcome aboard. Thank you for watching. You know what's interesting? we're all talking about what people have for Giannis.
Carter Bryant for 3.
And we forget that Luka was traded for some peanuts. We forget. You act like it. You act like everybody's doing the Paul George trade for SGA. 6 draft picks in the second or third or fourth or fifth. And nah, man. These people are making deals behind the scenes because they like each other or because their owners want to get things done. That's all it is. Business. That's all it is. Ew.
Second quarter in the way. Minnesota down 10, 40-30.
Well, you can't leave them wide open.
Bang. Bang.
Leave it, Foxy. I
Let's
said,
go,
leave
Fox.
it, Foxy.
They
Come on
about to do this
now.
San Antonio run right now, kid.
Another
this-
3-point shot. Ill-advised. Get yourself
Charge.
in the
Good
post, Randall.
call. Good call.
That's a good call.
Oh, they called the basket and one. And
That-
one. That's an and one for Stefan Castle. Excuse me.
That's a charge.
Still moving.
charge.
Still moving. Still
Let me
moving.
see the
Watch the
replay.
slow.
Hold on.
Watch the slow motion. Leave it. Swap.
Leave it. It's gonna be a tough battle for Minnesota to get the W in San Antonio in a game 5. Need a heavy dosage of the Ant-Man. I don't know how many minutes he'll play, but he's probably gonna be on the floor majority of that second half. He might play the whole second half. So
Y'all gonna have to take another level of aggression. Yes, and you're right, Randy. He's gonna have to play the whole game.
Dennis,
They
what are they missing? What is Minnesota missing? They don't make it out this round. I know they're hurt, but say healthy.
Dante's not there. That's true. That's a little bit. That's 12 to 15 points.
I'm just saying overall, for them to be a championship team, to beat teams like this, OKC. Even healthy DiVincenzo, everybody's healthy. What else do they need? I think they missing somebody.
Oh, good idea, Wemby. He's right. Good. That was a great idea. He didn't slide to the left. What are they missing? Good question.
turnover.
Point guard?
I think that they may be one wing away. Good shot, McDaniels. I think they're one wing. Another point guard could help. Absolutely. Shout out to Bones. I like him. But Bones hasn't been playing this series. Look at this. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul. Bones hasn't been playing so much this series. Maybe they think his defense isn't good enough. But say again.
No, I saw the foul right now. Like, damn, they push him right in the fucking air.
McDaniels knew. McDaniels knew he was about to get posterized. He said, "No, I'm good. We're not doing that up here."
I think if Minnesota, well, first of all, they went to the conference finals twice in a row, so it's not like they're missing that much. But I think what could elevate them is getting a younger, more scoring point guard aside from Conley. They're really missing Dante. And again, this is the I want to say the land of the bigs, but a big that like a Joker, like an Embiid, like a Giannis, those guys, like a Chet or Wemby, they don't have that with Gobert. Gobert's there for defensive purposes, yes, but when you're on offense, you're playing 4 on 5, and that's going to be every night that you play. And they like I mentioned, they went to 2 straight conference finals, but it's like to get over that hump, you can't depend on Gobert in as far as the late parts of a fourth quarter tied up and no go-to guy. But to alleviate that, you get a young point guard that can help penetrate to the basket, facilitate for other people, and not just rely the scoring on the Ant-Man or Randall. I like McDaniels. You keep Dante. I like the Sumnu. That's cool, but now how do you build around that where you get more offense to complement those four guys? But a point guard and a big that can really. I don't know who the backup big is for Minnesota anyway. I don't know if they get too much offense from the bigs anyway.
It ain't Joe Ingles.
I mean, yeah. Nas. I mean,
Not
Nas
Joe
really
Ingles.
but is Nas really a center, or is he more like a power forward?
I
Nas
think they're
a
missing
power
a point
forward.
guard. They're missing a 2 guard, and they're missing a backup center. And a
What is
center.
it? Where Ant-Man's a 3?
I think Ant-Man is interchangeable to me, right?
Ant-Man's
But
a
like,
2. He's a 2.
no, he's a 2. I'm just saying, like a 2
Backup
off the
2?
bench, like a
Backup
2
2.
off the bench. You know, like
Supposed to be
when
Dante.
Owens.
right? But when
Supposed to be
Ant-Man's
Dante.
out, like you need firepower. Like when who's your starting point guard? Is it AU Desumu? Who's in the back of AU Desumu?
I think Dante was starting to. I think he was a starting point guard. Dante.
Yeah.
Right.
See,
It was
so
Dante,
you know,
Ant-Man, McDaniels, Randall, and Gobert.
So my
Dante
thing is,
got
what
it.
is that team? That 5? What is that team, or was that team missing to get to the finals? Because they had the chance to make it out of this game, or not, but they're gonna have to get through San Antonio, and they got to get through OKC moving forward. And talking about a healthy Minnesota, like I didn't think that team will still beat those teams we're just speaking about right now, even if they were healthy. I don't see them going through San Antonio. Didn't see them do OKC. Now, do I see them going through 6, 7 games of those games? If they were healthy, yes. And this is talking about the reigning Western Conference champions right now, right? I mean, representative. So it's interesting. It's interesting to see where they go with this after this win or loss or this series, to see how they're going to improve on their roster. I think they have a very good team. I don't have a championship team. They have glimpses of championship DNA. I just don't know what they're missing. I don't know Jamie McDaniels is going to be like that person to get you over that hump either, even though he's very good. Like, but is he like an OG Anunoby? But I'm saying it's all right. But is he like an OG where he can give you 21 on a consistent basis, where now he's like your 4th option, but like nothing that people could be like, oh shit, let me not sleep on him. So it'll be interesting. I think they have the ability to do it, especially McDaniels, but we'll see.
Right, so let's look at it. So let's say I'm looking at the pool of the. I'll put this up right now. If you guys can see it, let me get up real quick. Like if they want to go in the free agent pool this summer and see who's available. If you look on the screen, anybody in the blue is unrestricted. I mean, they can sign with anybody. In the green, you got a player option. So someone like LeBron, McCollum, Chris Middleton, Porzingis. I'm looking at the blues. Tobias, Anthony Simons.
I like Anthony Simons. I like John Collins.
Big Vooch, Norman Powell, Harrison Barnes, Sexton, Nurkic, Zach Collins, Rui Hachimura, Kevin Huerter, Mitch Robinson, Kelly Olynyk, Kobe White. I think Kobe White would be nice in Minnesota.
Kobe White would help Minnesota a lot. But,
I do like that.
Yeah, now you start getting to these other Kelly Oubre's and Grimes and Mo Wagner.
I do like Colin Sexton too, but like a backup point guard role.
But I think Kobe White.
Notable free agents. With notable free agents, well, you going through the free agents list, right?
Right, but those who are unrestricted, I mean, they can sign with whoever. But anybody in green is like sign a trade, player option, got a match. So,
well, let me say, is this list the same? What you said? Did you wait? Ayo's on there, Kuminga, Draymond Green.
It's on the screen, bro.
It's on the screen. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I just ran over it.
Yeah.
Wait. So Trey can be the green.
That's if they gotta match it, or if they resign, or if they just re-up their contract. The blue ones are the ones that they can go to any team and say, "I'm playing here, fuck it, I'm out," or they can stay.
I like CJ. I like CJ on Minnesota. Let's see what else.
Right, but he's in the mid-30s now. So if you get a guy like I said, Kobe White
off the bench. You're talking about off the bench, not starting now. Coming off the bench.
I'm looking for a starter because Dante is not a point guard. They put him at the point guard. He's not a natural point guard.
That's true.
You got Dante be the backup two guard to the Ant-Man and stuff like that next year, but like you need that starting point guard that can really give you the 15, 16, 18 a game, attack, 3-point, all that kind of shit.
So,
Like
so we only said Kobe White,
No, I said Colin Sexton as a backup point guard.
Colin Sexton, solid. But yeah, you just went over this list. How many point guards are there? Pure. You said you want a pure point guard.
I mean, are they good though? Are they good in terms
See?
of making this team a championship team?
Dogs, we're in the era of the forwards. We're in the era of the forwards and no guards. Everybody is a 2 or 3.
Like if you put Dylan Harper on the Wolves right now,
nasty
you feel
work.
me? You feel me? That's what they
Nasty
need. Right
work.
Like it's just a shot of injection of youth and ability and athleticism and shooting and just IQ. Like that kid is special. But a guy like that is like somebody that can jolt them. How about like John Morant? Danny?
Out there and trade him to.
Is John Morant green? Is that the green? Was that
I think Joe's asking just in general.
I'm saying
whatever they got to do to get rid of him, they'll do. So if he can go to Minnesota,
would it be fifth in Minnesota?
But I think he's probably wants to go to Miami. God damn, Rudy!
It is 49-35. San Antonio, 6.5 to go in the half. San Antonio going on a nice run over here, up by 14. On the floor for Minnesota, Gobert, Randall, Ant-Man, McDaniels, and Shannon Jr. For the Spurs, Vassell, Cornette, Johnson, Bryant, and Dylan Harper.
Dylan Harper for 2.
But there you go, thank you.
You know what I mean? How many fouls does Rudy Gobert have?
Right now, Rudy Gobert got 1.
See, you know, it's funny. It's just, as a big, used to give up like at least 2 fouls when guards came into the paint.
Yeah,
you just give up 1 foul just to send a message. Just one good one. But Rudy likes to save all his fouls. He wants to take them home with him. He wants to take home all his fouls. He thinks he gets paid extra to not foul. My G, foul. Clothesline them. Elbow them. Do something. Don't just let these people think they can come into the lane. Rudy. Victor Wembanyama has that because they know he's not going to let you just come into the paint. He's not looking. He's not doing that. No. Vassell.
Vassell, right? Yeah. Solid. He's solid.
Vassell. They got an army. They have they got a guard.
They got an army. For sure.
Like OKC does. Like the Knicks do.
Ayo.
Like that's what it is. Ayo. Go into the half down 10. Come on, bros.
At least they got to, because I don't know, man.
Wait, so they got Randall sticking De'Aaron Fox? Oh my God. Good defense.
Is on Fox right now.
Good defense.
Ayo is on Dylan Harper. Oh, okay.
Good
good D. All right, on the fast break, the Sumnu to Mike Conley for the open 3. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm ahead of you guys. I'm at 5:08.
It's all right.
Yeah, a couple seconds.
De'Aaron Fox
good D.
to the basket. Oh, missed the layup. I mean, they're missing some jump shots. This is where Minnesota got to capitalize, because that's the only way you're going to get back in the game. All right.
Good D.
It's the only way. That looks like all ball. Wow.
Okay, ref.
52-39. San Antonio up. Wemby went to work early. And now Wemby's back with the old balls. Break. Well, yeah. We'll see where Giannis goes because wherever Giannis goes,
Timeout in San Antonio. All right.
yeah, wherever Giannis goes is going to be
Okay,
Giannis.
so now I'll ask you this. I know I asked you about a package for Giannis if you were the Lakers. Now, if you're the Celtics, if you want to entertain Giannis to Boston, if you're the Celtics, what's the offer you got?
Oh, Jaylen Brown, straight up.
Straight up.
Straight up.
No way. No way.
Straight up.
No.
Straight up.
Why?
Yeah, straight
Why?
up.
Why?
But you know that won't happen. But that won't happen because your boy, Mazzulla. You know, that's going to take away from his 3-point offense. You know, Giannis is not a 3-point shooter.
No.
So, you know, he likes to live and die by the 3. He died by the 3 this year. Say what you want. He died by that joint this year. So, we're going to see. But I don't Boston doesn't make sense for me anyway.
And then I know he ain't staying in Milwaukee. Is it Miami? Is it Golden State?
Miami makes sense. And Miami
Miami
and Golden State makes sense. It's just a matter of the deal. That's all.
Right. If you're Miami, you're Pat Riley. What do you ain't giving up? Are you giving up Bam?
No, silly.
That's what I'm saying. Like what?
I give you. Listen, you can have Ware. You can have Tyler Hero. You can have. We're keeping up. Take Yami. We'll keep Powell though.
Well,
we'll keep the All-Star.
He's a restricted free. He's a FA.
UFA, yeah.
UFA.
Powell.
They got a match or sign, and now he can just get it. He can just walk.
No, he's a UFA. I mean, like when July 1st, whatever, he can sign with whoever.
Oh,
this is who we're talking about.
Powell.
Norman Powell.
Okay. Yes. So yeah, you give up. You give up everything.
Well, you may not give up Hami because if Norman walks, you might need Hami.
Yeah.
You situate the Powell conversation first. Once you situate that, make a backdoor conversation. Pat Riley, slick his hair back real nice and neat. You just come up to Powell, be like, "Yo, listen, handshake deal. We'll re-sign you. Let's just take care of this Giannis thing first." We get that situated. We include the package with Yami, Vasquez. You got Ware, Tyler Hero for Giannis. Let's do it.
I mean, it sounds easy, but
it ain't easy. It ain't easy, baby. It ain't easy, baby. It ain't easy.
I mean,
but
is he a buck? Does he get traded on draft night? Does he get traded on after July 1st? Or are we going deep into the summer, August, September before training camp? Like,
nah, they're gonna get it done more sooner than later. We don't want this drag. We don't want this dragging on, and people asking silly questions the whole season. We want this. Let's just get it out the way. Pull the Band-Aid off.
See Ginobili, Sean Elliott. Tim Duncan. Wow. Damn.
You mean Ginobili?
A lot of people don't understand, bro. A lot of people don't understand Manu Ginobili, how nasty he is.
Mm-hmm.
Dwayne Wade put him in his place.
Hey, good. Out of bounds play.
Wow. Oh my God. That wasn't an and one?
That was
crazy.
On his head right there.
Hey,
54-40, so
guys.
Points.
Wow. 54-40 San Antonio with about 4.5 to go in the opening half of Game 5 of the Western Conference semifinals. Winner goes up 3-2 in the series, and there will be a Game 6 in Minnesota on Thursday.
Oh man, and then that's when they go home. Goodness grief! Come on, Minnesota. Cancun on 3. Come on, Minnesota. Don't do it like that now. Come on now. Yeah, nah, it can't go out like that.
Leave it. Splash. Durant Fox.
You pick and roll Fox, and that's what I want. See, pick and roll Fox and Wemby. There's nothing you can do. Pick and roll Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns. There's nothing you can do. You're just gonna have to pick your poison and see what happens. It's
while we got a 16-point lead in San Antonio. Are you surprised we got a tied series with the Cavs in Detroit?
Go first, please.
I wouldn't say surprised because they're both teams are known as being very good at home.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is going to be the first team that wins on the road, or if not, the first team to win all the home games is going to be Detroit. So, I'm not surprised. It did look daunting in the beginning of the series when James Harden was having his resurgence of his playoff woes.
Mm-hmm.
But the last two games, he's been able to step it up big time. Making that big shot in Game 3 to put him over the hump to get a 2-1 lead, and to a 2-1 series a deficit, and then getting to the point where Donovan was completely cold in the first half,
mm-hmm.
and then to have him just kind of like put the alarm on and just score almost 30-some points in the second half. And I'm a little concerned. NBA whisper that I'm a little concerned that sometimes now the NBA players want to go to the press conference and express themselves on the foul calls, that now they get all the foul calls headed their way. I think JB Bickerstaff was concerned about the fact that one player, meaning Donovan Mitchell, right on the Wemby. Like just having Donovan Mitchell shot more free throws than his whole team. So that's a concern. But I'm not surprised. It was daunting beginning the way Cleveland came out in that series, but now they're getting the footing, and Jared Allen's been stepping up, and that's been pretty much a game changer for them in terms of another option of a scorer defensively and offensively. And I'm interested. I think Cleveland could pull this out. I really do. I really, really, really do. If they continue to get the guard play and they get to continue to get Mobley to establish himself, and Jared Allen continue to elevate in the series, I think that they got a good shot to come out this series for sure. But Detroit seems to be solid and a favorite, but I think Cleveland has a shot to really sneak this one out and take the series.
58-42, San Antonio doing their work on the Minnesota Timberwolves. No, I don't. I am of the belief that the Pistons will beat the Cavs. I am in the belief. I don't believe James Harden. He's not going to show up when they need him the most. They 43 points, 39 in the second half. So you take those 39 points away, what do you have? You may have a losing team. You may have a losing game. You take away those points. Like, don't get me wrong, he went on a heater. But are you trying to tell me Donovan has to drop 40 for the Cavs to have a chance to win? James, 20 points with 5 of 14 shooting. You got to win today.
Mm-hmm.
Game 7 is coming. Game 6, Game 7 is coming, and when it shows up, and I'm not concerned about Donovan Mitchell. I'm not even concerned about Evan Mobley or Jared Allen. Because also, too, I'm not concerned about either. Shout out to Tobias Harris.
Yeah. Tobias
Harris, whoever this Tobias Harris is, the same way I feel about the Mikal Bridges. I don't know who that is. This Mikal Bridges, I don't know who this is. This Tobias Harris? Who is this Tobias Harris? Yo, one play. Shout out to 58-44. San Antonio beating Minnesota. One play. Tobias Harris caught it on the wing. He saw James Harden and said, wait. Move. I said, not on James.
Mm-hmm.
Not on James. You mean to tell me Tobias Harris is now getting ISOs on James, and he went to the ISO bag and was like, James was like this. All right. Let him go right to the rim.
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay. Well, listen, if we keep doing this, if James keeps providing you this terrible defense and no offense when it's needed, it's looking real shaky, baby.
And to your point about Tobias in this series, we'll round it off.
Randall's on Wemby right now, by the way.
Yeah, he averages 20 points and 7 rebounds in this series. Tobias Harris,
20 and 7.
24 for Cade. And the next, okay, we got no, he does.
Leave it, Nas. Yeah, bitch. I may be on
Paul
delay.
Reed averages 13 a game.
Who?
Paul Reed.
Oh, he played limited minutes though.
And Duncan Robinson is getting.
You know what? I
14
like
a
Paul
game.
Reed. I like what Paul Reed brings. The little that I saw, I loved what I saw from Paul Reed.
They do it. Daniels just threw Wemby on the floor on the foul, and then Wemby starts.
That's all right. Throw him on the floor again, little bitch. The fuck?
A little scrappy, little Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
He
we don't have to do it, baby.
held him. He held him.
We don't have to do it, baby.
Wasn't
Nah,
that
we can't
bad.
just let you do whatever you want now, Wemby. Look, we fighting. All right, I gotta grab you. All right, now I got to grab you. Now I got to grab you and just throw you.
cool.
I mean, that's light. That's light.
And plus, Wemby had to expect that.
That's
coming
light.
in, you get a little more physical with them. With Minnesota getting more physical with Wemby because of what happened in Game 4, so you gotta expect that. But you gotta
You know what? It's
through it.
like third foul. Sub.
Oh,
Third
McDaniel's
foul,
third
McDaniels.
foul.
damn.
Stupid. Yeah. Sub.
Wow, Rudy
Give me
Gobert
this-
got one. Did Rudy
Exactly.
Gobert still got one foul?
Why is Wemby shooting so many damn threes, bro?
I'm telling you. I said, yo, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
He
Wemby
gonna
got
keep
one
us in the
foul.
game with them dumb
Like
threes.
Gobert.
God damn. I mean, how many fucking threes he taking so far, bro?
He took 5, I think, already. He's 1 for 5, I think.
Oh, good block, Wemby. Get that shit out of here, Gobert.
Wemby has
Oh
a
my
double.
God, Rudy.
Come on, Rudy.
Rudy.
Come on, Rudy.
Oh, you missed that? Oh my God.
Come on, Rudy.
Yeah. Oh, well, listen. You hit this 3, you get it within 9.
Wemby with a double 21-11 first half.
Oh, cut.
How many threes, man?
Wait, what they call? They call Rudy's with a
let's
foul? What are they calling?
see. Wemby is 2 for 5 from threes.
Oh, good call. Wemby. Good.
Wait,
Get
what are they
that shit out of here, Gobert. Good call,
Man
Whisper.
blocked it with his whole paw.
Not.
What do they call it? Oh,
I
come
didn't-
on. No, that's not a foul.
I
That's
don't
not a
know
foul.
that.
That's bullshit. He's not getting around the screen. That's bullshit. That's not a foul. So he
They
just picked up the
holding,
second.
yo, they
Oh,
holding, they
my-
holding Wemby shorts, bro. Go Gobert holding Wemby shorts on the offensive rebound.
Yeah. You got to cheat. You got to cheat when the guy's an alien.
And what? Oh, damn.
Those rebounds.
Good
man,
D.
killing Minnesota.
That's some great defense.
Leave it.
Hey. Oh, you missed that.
But they doubling Ant-Man every single time.
Yeah, you know the vibes. No,
That's-
man,
that's
you're not
whack.
dropping.
That's
You
whack.
look. Yeah.
You respect that? You want that to happen? A double team? Play ball, man.
I mean, I don't respect as a
Wait.
fan. As a coach, you
Wait.
gotta eliminate somebody
Wait.
out the game, right?
Wait, slow down. Randy, what's the question? Halftime, we have 59-47 San Antonio beating the
Right.
Minnesota Timberwolves. Wait, what's the
Oh,
question?
shit. Oh,
do you
shit.
respect that?
Do I respect double teams?
Yeah, I guess from a fan, not if we're not on a team. If we're on a
No.
team, yo,
Post the
double
question.
him. I'm saying as a fan, like, oh, come on, man, don't
No. Let me
I'm
go
like,
through,
yo-
let me
play straight up.
I'll do. If I was on the team, double him. If I'm a fan of the other player is going off, has 50,
Mhm.
double him.
Yeah.
Why should I feel ashamed or feel a way about a guy wanting to score 89? The only way you're scoring 80, 50, 40 is if
Mhm.
you're Kobe, and there's not too many Kobe's out there. You feel me?
That's right.
So, God bless. If you think of all the explosions we've had in the last couple years. Think about all the explosions of points. 60 points, 50 points, 70 points. Think of all the explosions. How many double teams were there in those games?
Quite a few.
Not too many. The Bam's last one, they were doubling him.
yeah,
they were doubling.
they double him 94 fucking feet.
They were doubling him that game, and it didn't matter.
Mm.
It didn't matter. He was still gonna get to the spot, still gonna score whenever he wanted to. So
Yeah.
You know.
But yeah, it's halftime. San Antonio 59, Minnesota 47. Got about 175 people who have tapped in somehow, some way, whether on X or on YouTube. Hit us up in the chat. Any questions, comments, feedback you got regarding Game 5 tonight? So I know this is Tuesday. On Sunday, we had the want to get your thoughts on this. We had the NBA draft lottery. And we now know the order of this draft lottery. So no, that's the score. I want this. Thank you. All right, so started from the bottom. Obviously, Charlotte, Miami, OKC, Warriors, and Milwaukee. That's 14 through 10. So at least thank God OKC did not have like a top 5 fucking pick with who they already got. Dallas at 9, Atlanta 8, Sacramento 7, Brooklyn 6, and the Clippers at 5. We're gonna touch up on the Clippers pick because that's a very important one. Chicago 4, Memphis 3, Utah 2, and the winner of the draft lottery and picking first in June will be the Washington Wizards. So AJ DeBonsa, you are a Washington Wizard.
That ain't happening.
Barring any other setback, or you might be a Utah Jazz.
No, he's going to be a Utah. He's going to Utah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, you know, unless the Wizards pick him and trade him to Utah.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
Which could put him with the Lauri Markkanens, the Jaren Jacksons, the Ace Baileys. I'm probably missing some Kessler.
The phone call was already made. The phone call was already made to Washington by your boy Danny Ainge. The phone call was made, and he asked him. He asked him a question. He said, "Listen, we don't even need to have this conversation. What's it going to take for AJ? Give me." And then Washington can say, "Well, listen, I already got AD. I got Trae Young. You know what? What if I had one? I'm not. Please stop it. Please. What if I had Marketing or even Deontay George? Maybe put him at the 2.
Oh, Keontae George.
Keontae George, put him at the 2 with Trey. Delicious. Maybe who else is on who else is besides Lauri Marketing? You got Jackson. You give him Jared Jackson, Marketing, Keontae.
For what?
AJ DeBonsa.
You want to trade Marketing, Jaren Jackson, and Keontae George for DeBonsa?
Do you want a Utah franchise, bro? If you do this shit,
you want a fucking roster?
He is the franchise.
Whisperer, take one off. You're wilding. He can't do what Jaren Jackson does. He can't do what Larry Marketing does right now.
I know. Which one? Which one? Help me. Which one?
No, I'm not saying AJ is not worth number 1. I'm saying like, yo, that's
cool. You said take one off. No problem.
I'll take Jaren Jackson off. Thank you.
That's all. So that's the package. Thank you so much. I appreciate. I appreciate you guys.
You keep Larry Marketing. You need a professional pro. You keep. How you say DeBonsa? Keep DeBonsa. You got Ace Bailey. You got.
So you send Triple J. You say Triple J, and you send George. Send George Triple J.
George Triple J. I said I know. I said I might have to, but I don't want to.
Oh yeah, but it's business, baby. It's business.
Well,
so.
I did see I don't know what platform, like a rumor that the Wizards may be entertaining trading that number 1 pick. You know what I'm saying? It's not solid. Like, yo, we're gonna keep that pick. I think if they keep it, then you have the band said Trae Young and AD and some other people are cool with. They're making a thing about when they won the pick and they show AJ on screen and he didn't look too thrilled. We don't know. So now people say, oh, maybe he don't want to go to Washington. He thought Utah. If Utah had number 1, we know automatically he's going number 1. But now with the Wizards, they can entertain a deal with Utah or somebody else for AJ. We just don't know. It's just how bad Danny Ainge wants AJ in Utah because he's known to fleece other people. Now it's like, all right, Wizards, can you fleece Danny Ainge to get AJ in Utah? That's what we got to figure out.
It's not a fleece. Go ahead, Joe.
May I ask you a question? Why? What is so What is so important that he has to get to Utah? Because he played at
Good
BYU?
question. Good question. Good question.
Like,
Great question. Thank you. Let me
ask you that
answer
question.
it for you.
Why is everybody angling he has to go play at Utah? Because he
Let me
played
answer-
at
let me answer that
BYU.
for
He's
you.
from Boston,
Let-
Massachusetts, by the way.
Let me. Okay. Danny Ainge. What team
I
did he play
know,
for?
I get it. Danny Ainge came from Boston. He's the freaking. I know he going to Utah. He's been scouting him since Scalabrini. I know that.
What
But
AAU
I'm
team did he play for?
He played for the Utah Bullets. I don't fucking know.
There you go. There you go. And what college did he go to?
BYU.
Utah Bullets? I don't know.
He's going AAU, prep school, college, all Utah. He's going to
He went
Utah.
he went to Utah Prep.
Thank you.
Okay.
There's
okay.
too many connections.
I got it.
There's too many connections.
Okay,
Your
now
boy's
you give me
going to
connection.
Utah.
Got it.
But I gave you 3 already.
But I wonder why he is so infatuated with Utah, meaning AJ,
Who?
but
the
not
Banzer? No, it's not.
Banzer.
You follow
his money.
the money.
Yeah.
You
It's
follow
money.
the money, and the money's
Danny
been
Ainge said, "You fuck with me, I got you." I know.
listen, your man Danny Ainge has been trickling down the money since your man's been like 14, 13. It is what it is, right? So at the end of the day, God bless the Clippers for the Zubac trade. Now they don't get to pick number 5. God bless. Okay.
Which
ahead,
we
Joe.
want to talk about I want to talk about the Pacers. You know the Pacers tanked, didn't get shit. And even if I know they traded for the Zubac trade, which I get it. But don't they just they just went through a horrible year and you're not even in the top 15 on the draft board, bro.
Shout out to the Brooklyn Nets, my former team.
You know,
No, they're that's right. They're not even.
Shout out to the Brooklyn Nets, my former team. Don't get me wrong. You
the
can
Pacers
definitely
are not even in the draft room, bro. They're
You
not even
can,
in
and
draft
here's the
room.
thing: you can find you some gems. Shout out to John Stockton. Shout out to Monty Ginobili. Shout out to Tony
Yes.
Parker. You can find you
Draymond
some
Green.
gems. You know what I mean?
Green. Yep.
Yeah, you can find you some gems. Guys in 30s, 20s. Shout out to OKC. They picked up a couple of people in their 20s.
Hey man, Joker's a fucking 3-4 time MVP. He went 40 something during a Taco Bell commercial. Like, you know,
Come on, it's not always a big. Listen, Zion was what?
Number 1.
Zion was highly
Ja
touted
was
as the
two, and
best
RJ
player.
Barrett, who might be having the better year, whatever of all 3, he went 3rd.
And people, and what's funny too? I was watching some Kyrie tape the other day, Kyrie Irving, and watching him talk shit to Kobe Bryant, and Kobe's telling him, Kobe's like, yo, he said, yo, you didn't go to college, and Kyrie's like, yo, I did not. No, he said, I didn't. I played 9 games. He said, yo, bro, you a high school player, and I was like, wait a minute, now that I'm thinking about it, he did go straight to the pros. If you think about it, it's only 9 games.
I mean,
he didn't play his freshman
that
season.
Still counts.
I mean, come on, bro. 9 games, bro. John, you saw your boy Krzyzewski was like, yeah, Kyrie. He's like, he won't be back. He won't be back.
Or
he
won't
be joining us this semester.
That's exactly what he said. He said, no, he won't be joining us this semester. He's too good. He shouldn't have played for us anyway. He's going to the league.
I was trying to go back to the Utah stuff because obviously, if AJ goes 1, I assume that Utah at number 2 will go Peterson or even Caleb from North Carolina. So it's like if they have a log jam at a certain position, they can dangle that number 2 pick and say, hey, Wizards, we want AJ. We got Darren or Caleb plus other assets. Let's just make a deal. It's going to take a big overhaul for Utah to get the number 1 pick. If they really, really, really want AJ DeBanza, they're going to have to trade number 2.
No problem.
Aaron Jackson or Lloyd Marketing or Kessler and some.
No problem.
Maybe Bailey might be out of here too. We have no idea.
No problem.
Dennis doesn't care. He thinks AJ DeBanza is the next LeBron.
No, I wouldn't go so far yet.
Cooper
It's a
Flag?
little early for me to. It's a little early.
T-Mac vibe.
I like a T-Mac vibe. He's a generational talent. He's going to give you 20 once he gets his footing. He's going to give you at least 20 games. He's going to will his team 20 games. That's what I said earlier in the breakdown. Shout out to everybody watching. You say, yo, you top 6, top 7 for me, Denny Blanco, the NBA whisperer, I want the guy to be able to will the team to at least 20 games by himself. Did you hear what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I get it. I get it.
Yeah,
He has the
he
ability.
has to be able to. There's 82 games in the season. Okay, granted, cool. Can he give you 30 by himself? Meaning that everybody's off. All the superstars, the guys that are drafted in certain slots, if you will, or the ones that are pointing to say he's a generational talent. Or we're not talking about also too. We're not talking about your experiments, the guys that have to develop. No, I'm talking about when they point to you, like your LeBron James, like your Kobe, not even Kobe Bryant coming out, but your LeBron James. They looked at you as a franchise changer. Who else? Olajuwon, Jordan. The list goes on and on. The players getting drafted, and it's like, oh no, that guy's going to change. Larry Bird, Magic Johnson. The list goes on and on. But sometimes you miss on number ones. It is what it is.
So on Bleacher Report, I guess some of the draft people were doing the combine today. AJ DeBansa is 6'8.5", 217, wingspan of 7 feet, 0.25. Darren Peterson is 6'4.5", 198, 6.9 wingspan, and Darius Acuff, can't forget about him in the draft, 6'2", 185. With a 6'7" wingspan. So I mean, listen, even if Utah don't get AJ, they got a lot of good options. Caleb, Darren, Acuff, for Utah. So I wouldn't look at it like, damn, we don't get AJ, we're not good. I think there's some viable options out there, and they competed in the combine today. So you probably see some videos on social. But should be a very interesting draft. I think out at the 5. For me, if Caleb, Acuff, AJ, Peterson, and I mean Boozer, right? He's coming out, right? Cam Boozer. So
yeah,
a guy like Cam Boozer could be in that. I don't think Cam would be needed in Utah with what they have already. So they're probably looking at they're looking at guard play. You got the front court already established with Kessler, Jackson, and Marketing. Now you need Bailey and a point guard or another one to get Ace off the bench. Like, they got some options there for Utah.
Multiple options. Shout out to Danny Ainge. He's been fleecing the NBA for about 10, 15 years. He's been praying for this particular event to happen where he could find a LeBron James-esque, Jason Tatum-esque, Jaylen Brown-esque type of player where the winning can continue. So I'm happy that the investment early on was this, so maybe 13, so now he's 17. What's that? Maybe 6 or 7 years early investment, 8 years investment, millions and millions of dollars spent out the backdoor account to have AJ land to where he needs to land, and it's good for the NBA. Don't get it twisted. Utah is not a big market. Utah's a small market. So him going to Utah does help the NBA because you want eyes there. You want, also too, when I say you're a superstar, not only can you will a team to, when it comes to draft status and everything, can you will your team to, 20 games by yourself? And also can you actually increase the entertainment value? Can you put butts in the seats? Can you sell tickets?
Exactly.
I think AJ can sell tickets.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I just if you're watching the screen, I also got the trade, the official trade, the official completed trade of the Clippers at Indiana during the trade deadline. So overall, it's Benedict Mathurin, Isaiah Jackson, the 2029 unprotected first, a future second round pick, and the number 5 overall pick will go in total to the Clippers, and in return, Indiana got Zubac. So
what's interesting? A lot of people with that situation. All right, let's look at it. Let's look at it 2 ways. Miles Turner left Indiana.
Yeah.
Right. So there's a hole at center. Okay.
And they got nothing for it.
They have nothing for it. So if you're the Indiana, you're like, we have to. Rick Carlisle looking at management like this. I don't play losing seasons. I need to be competitive. So what do? Okay, well, let's get let me back up. You already have you have 2 All-Stars technically. You have Tyrese Halliburton coming off injury, and then you have Pascal Siakam.
Yeah.
Okay. Wasn't Zubac an All-Star?
Wait. Zubac or what?
Was Zubac an All-Star?
He might have been a replacement.
Was he on the All-Star team?
Because I remember when I first brought him up, y'all made fun of me, and then I came back and said, "Yeah, no,
okay,
right,
no,
okay."
okay.
Well, he was up
All
for
right.
consideration.
He was close, and I know he's gotten better every single season. I know the Lakers would have loved Zubac.
I mean, yeah, now.
I know the Lakers would have loved Zubac. I know Houston would have loved Zubac. So let's be clear: the Indiana Pacers had to make a move. And they made a move, and then they got Zubac. Now, you trying to tell me, listen, Mathurin's great for the Clippers. God bless them. They picked up a good bench player, a Lou Williams type. God bless. Judge, a Jamal Crawford type. God bless. Microwave. But at the same time, you don't know what the number 5 pick's going to turn out to be. Could be a bust. You don't know. So, we back at it.
Yeah, second half underway. San Antonio up 59-52, 10:50 to go in the third. Again, this is game 5. You're watching the watch along play-by-play with Rainy Cruz, Denny Blanco, and Joe Cruz Jr. on the It's in the Game podcast. Find the podcast on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, also on Amazon Music, youtube.com/Cruise Control Podcast. Again, 59-52. Now 59-54, the Spurs with the lead on Minnesota in the third quarter. Series tied at 2-up. Winner goes up 3-2 for a game 6 in Minnesota on Thursday. So looking Minnesota got it. This is the quarter for them to really set that tone and let the people know if they're going to really win this game or not, because as you see the Ant-Man with a knockdown jumper on the right side. So they're down 5. Wemby with how much Wemby had in the first half? Wemby had a 21-11 double-double. Ant-Man now with 12. It is now 61-54 Spurs. So yeah. The closer the better. At least we don't got no blowout going on our hands. So that's a good thing. Cats to the bucket.
Yes. Sorry, man.
That's all right.
My thing keeps stopping. So we got 61-54, 9:54 left in the quarter.
Yeah.
Cool. That's where we at.
Yep.
Interesting game. We hope that we are going to have a nail biter. Every time we've done a couple of these watch parties, we've had a couple of snoozers and blowouts. So we're trying to keep the energy and trying to make sure you guys are engaged. So we appreciate everybody tuning in to the It's in the Game podcast on the Cruise Control Podcast Network. You're watching the watch party here for game 5 at San Antonio. San Antonio's up 61-54 in the third quarter. So we're going to keep you tuned in to the rest of the game.
Yeah, man, should be very interesting. Finish in San Antonio. It's like, hey, the winner of this game could be headed to the conference finals. You got OKC waiting in the wings. But obviously you got to play the games. But having an edge doesn't hurt. So,
no, I mean, San Antonio's confident playing OKC. We know that we knew early in the season the dominance that they've had over OKC. I mean, obviously, when they played and the times they played at different times, they're different teams. They're different. They were different in terms of just getting better, or if not, maybe getting worse. No, it's something that everybody wants to see. They want to see how good OKC is. Or they want to see how good San Antonio is, and they want to see somebody that can have the kryptonite to figure out how to dethrone, or if not, kind of like put a hold on the OKC Thunder train. But that remains to be seen in terms of them winning 8 in a row so far, I believe, or 10 in a row it is into the playoffs. But OKC's a juggernaut, and and hopefully when these teams come out to give that team the run for their money, and the team that I see that could compare or match up well with them, not disrespecting nobody else, but just saying what it is. San Antonio matches up well, from guards, from forwards to bigs to coaching to the bench. It's mirror imaging of teams, just a different offense, and one team has the MVP, one team has the most defensive player of the year. So we're waiting for that matchup. Again, a lot of basketball to be played. And as I said, there's a 59-61. It's a timeout by San Antonio. And here goes Minnesota on a run.
Yeah. Dan is with the bucket. And as you mentioned, 2-point game in game 5. Spurs looking to expand the lead. But Minnesota, nah, we're not doing that.
Block that, Wemby.
59.
Block that, Wemby. Block that, Wemby.
Yeah.
Wolves, the Wolves, I appreciate
right on time.
I appreciate the effort that you make in the production. I appreciate the effort you make in the production.
So real quick, fellas, a little timeout. Just wanted to send some love to Brandon Clark and Jason Collins, former NBA players that just recently passed away. And just want to give a quick shout out to their families. Not sure they're watching, but just to give some love and some respect to those two gentlemen that, played in the NBA and had a challenge in terms of just making 450 spots in the world to play in the NBA Basketball Association. Is definitely to be talented. I just want to give a shout out to their families in terms of that, sending out prayers and just let them know that we're sorry. We are sorry for the information and sorry for just what's going on. And we send our prayers and condolences to their families and just want to shout out them. Just wanted to say from the It's in the Game podcast crew, we just wanted to give you guys a shout out, show love, and send our deepest condolences to the family members on that side.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Well said.
Can't say any better. You got a commercial with 61-59 San Antonio by 2 in game 5. As I mentioned, I think before you sat down, Dennis, is it's like the winner of this game is. I know we got a game 6 in Minnesota, but they could have the advantage of being up 3-2. But the winner of this game might end up winning the whole series. So this is how valuable this game is, and it's a close one. I know the first 2 watch-alongs we did were not close, but the last one was a fucking anxiety thingy with the Knicks and Philly in game 2 at the Garden, and now we got another a good one here with San Antonio, Minnesota, game 5. So,
well, see, and that's another. I'm thinking about OKC.
Mm-hmm.
OKC don't need AJ Mitchell. OKC don't need a Hartenstein. OKC don't need these other players that are on their team. Lou Dort. They don't need them, they have them because they have them. Like, to have that option at their disposal is crazy to me.
And
like, no, SGA take and doing this without Jalen Williams.
Still, yeah. And it's because of the buildup of Presti in the draft and the cap when I'm born. I took the first round. It's like, give me all them shits, bro. I got 20 picks to pick from, and then I'm gonna use it properly to get a trade to get Shea. I'm gonna draft Chet. I'm gonna get Dort. I'm gonna get J Dub. I'm gonna get trade to get a Caruso and this guy and that guy to get Jared McCain. It's like, damn, son. Like,
yo, can I share with y'all some information on how good this OKC team is going to be in the next 5-6 years? They have 13 first-round draft picks left and 16 second-round picks over the next 6 years.
You said 13, 1-3?
They have 13 first-round and 16 second-round picks over the next 6 years, including through 2030, with multiple selections from Denver, Houston, Miami, and a high value picks from from the Clippers and the Sixers. Wow.
Joe, you say that, and you could have 100. You could have 100 picks too, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Right. You could have 100 picks.
Oh, we're tied up. We are
You
all
can-
tied up in San Antonio, game 5.
Let's go.
Okay.
You can have 100 picks. If you're not picking the right, thank you.
That was the wrong one. I pressed the wrong button. I didn't want that. I didn't want that. I want this one.
He got nervous.
Nah, it's the wolf, baby. If you
My
don't,
son.
if you don't pick the right players with the draft capital that you have, it don't mean shit.
Nah,
You gotta,
sure,
you have to pick the right players for sure. Double team on Ant-Man. He goes away from it.
Champagne, fill me up
Yes.
with a glass
Yeah.
of champagne.
You got to make that.
No, but Dennis, I think I'm just amazed of how. I guess in this modern era, like what team has fucking 20 something freaking draft picks, bro, until in the next 4 years.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And here's the scary part: LeBron can walk on that team and say, "I want to play with y'all." It's up to them to sign him.
Yeah, they had the room.
They had the room. And it's not like they got to trade nobody because he's a unrestricted free agent. He could walk in that bitch and say, I want to play with y'all. Same with the Knicks. Right? So the Knicks advance, or they, obviously get to the finals. If they come short in the finals, God forbid they come short, they might have to call the 42-year-old and be like, yo, you want to come on this ride real quick, get this quick dub? Or if the Knicks win, which is what I'm expecting to do in terms of the totality of this whole season, then to be the final champion, they may not have to call Giannis or LeBron. They don't want to do that. They'd be like, I'm sticking with this crew right here. And I got that far. I got a chip. I already got a chip now. So what they going to tell me? Or, like LeBron could walk into San Antonio and say, like, I'm just, what's up, y'all? Let's do this.
No, I think he's
Scary.
gonna go. I
Scary.
think he's gonna go east. He's gonna go east because
LeBron?
Like Cleveland?
Yeah.
Like Cleveland?
no. I don't think he's gonna go back to Cleveland. But he may decide to go east. I don't know where in the east. He may just be tired of the West. He may be tired of OKC and San Antonio is just like, you know what, Luka, you can have it. And then he calls himself a third option.
Yeah.
If he's calling himself the third option,
You know what that means.
66, 61, San Antonio, Minnesota. If he's calling himself the third option, that means Austin Reeves is the second option?
Yeah. What you thought it was? Jared Vanderbilt? We thought it was. Yeah, that's what the direction is going. That's what they've been telling you. I don't know what room you've been in, but they've been saying that since they acquired it. Oh wow. 2-hand flush by Castle. 68-61, 5:55 left in the third. Yeah, Dennis, it's Luka, it's Austin, and it's Bronny, and then there's a couple of other people that Rui. Those are the fourth options. Those are the people you sprinkle in. So yeah, who'd you think the second option was?
Man, listen,
It don't matter.
yeah, it don't matter. at this point.
Just like the Spurs up by 10 now, it don't matter. It don't matter,
Damn,
bro.
that fast, huh?
Oh, 7. Sorry, 7.
Stephon Castle said, "Move out the way, bro."
Move.
Again, you get Fox. You want a little bit of Fox, little bit of Stephon, a little bit of Wemby. Come on, bro. So it's crazy. It's crazy out here.
Yo,
Good
Keldon
cut.
Johnson is so
Oh.
tough, bro.
Yeah, solid. Pump fake. Mid range. Oh, Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Ant-Man.
Yeah, put him in the cradle.
Ant-Man.
Rudy, don't jump, Rudy.
Ant-Man playing hurt. Yeah, he looked good in Minnesota. I don't know. Maybe it's a night and day thing. But Ant-Man.
Shot. Probably caught his own
quarter-
shot.
Yeah, probably because I don't think he's healthy. Why didn't Rudy jump? How many fouls? Randy, super producer, Randy J. Cruz. Please, how many fouls does Rudy have?
3. You got 3.
He's always afraid to foul. I don't understand, bro. You got to protect that paint.
Afraid to foul?
Who wants Austin Reeves in the open market? Huh? Y'all willing to pay him $200 million?
Not after this performance, and not after he can't guard nobody. So
I mean, what did he guard? Was he able to guard before?
no, but he was offensively prolific. So his offensive skill set weight is his weakness, which is his defensive prowess. So yeah, now that the fact that he got hurt and the fact that he had some games off and the fact that he came back struggling shows you that when he's not offensively clicking, defensively he's a liability. So I don't know. I don't know what they do. They might give him a lower contract, lower number. They might have to kind of revise that, but it'll be interesting to see what they do. But Luka's already put out his 2 cents in terms of what they should do with Austin Reeves. So it should be interesting to see what they do with this offseason.
It's Luka to my we want two guards in the backcourt that can't play defense.
Exactly. With no big man.
Barbecue chicken.
With no big man with rock hands. Can't even catch a ball. Can't even do nothing with that.
Wait, what is this? Let me read this. Hold on. Philly. Yeah, come on. Yeah, listen to this for Philly. Listen to this. Hold on. We got time? Hold on. Where we at? Yeah, we got time. Listen to this. Fultz Simmons over Tatum and Brown. The Sixers could have had Tatum and Brown. Picked Fultz and Markel Simmons. Failed to get. They had Jahlil Okafor.
Ben Simmons and Markel Fultz.
Correct. Thank you.
Right.
Failed to get value for Jahlil Okafor. I remember that.
Wow,
they had Landry Shamet.
Those people. Oh my god.
They had Landry Shamet. They traded him for Tobias Harris. Oh, they had Jimmy Butler.
That's right.
They let him walk for Tobias Harris
because he thought Ben B was a bitch.
They gave Tobias Harris, Philly, 5 years, 180 for what? Oh, didn't they have Al Horford?
Who? Boston?
No,
Philly.
Philly.
Yeah.
Oh, they had Mikal Bridges.
They traded him to Phoenix. Let me see what that trade was.
Wait, hold on. There's more. Lost second round pick for tampering to get PJ Tucker and Daniel House. PJ Tucker and Daniel House. You threw away a second round pick for PJ Tucker and Daniel House.
Philly traded Mikal Bridges to Phoenix in exchange for the 16th pick, Zaire Smith, and a future 2021 first round pick via Miami.
And that's where he played college basketball at too, Philly. And they did him dirty.
And with the other pick, they got Landry Shamet at number 26 in that draft. So
wasted Harden days with a 40-year-old PJ Tucker and Tobias Harris. Cut Isaiah Joe for 40-year-old Dedmon.
And they had Jimmy Butler, that Redick.
Traded McCain for a 22nd pick. Cut Champagne. Champagne was on the Sixers?
Mm-hmm.
The Champagne is on San Antonio?
Yep.
Cut Champagne so McClung can participate in the slam dunk contest.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's the one for St. John's. That's the one on San Antonio, the one for St. John's.
Yo, they don't love you. Sixers fans, they don't love you. They're just playing with your emotions at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Grab a rebound, somebody.
72-67 San Antonio, 5-point lead with 4.5 to go. It's a very tight game 5. So on my screen, M-Man makes the free throw, but still it's 5-point game for San Antonio.
We're right there. We're right there.
Fight, man.
Right there.
Ain't going nowhere to fight, man.
Yo, dogs, you just can't see. That's why an organization, when you pulling shit like that, and you just playing in people's faces, and then you talking about you trust the process. It's not, man. I don't rock with that.
I mean, bro. Plus, you say all that, and Wemby with the bucket, up by 7, or now 8. They was up 3-1 against Atlanta in that series.
This is the Sixers.
Yeah, the 2021 series when Milwaukee beat Atlanta in the conference finals. It could have been Milwaukee and
Oh, well, you talking about the Sixers team? You talking about the Sixers team that had Ben Simmons?
Yeah.
Man,
Remember that's the one Ben Simmons. He did not shoot the layup because Trae Young was right there, and he passed
they
it
were
up.
up 3-1. Yeah, there you go.
Layup.
Hey, I don't know if the Sixers are cursed. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
The process, man, is over.
And was the MVP worth it?
I think he deserved the MVP.
That year, probably. Yeah,
I think it
good.
should have switched though. I think it should have switched. I think Embiid should have won the year before, and Joker would have won the year that Embiid won.
Don't matter.
I mean, it don't matter. I know,
No
Whisper. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I feel you. It don't
You
matter.
know what I mean? Like just the output for those guys, because they were neck and neck for quite some time.
Yeah,
at least 2-3 years. So
yeah, but it's frustrating. You definitely watching, a team that's has all the potential to have something special, and it's just like they keep tripping over their own tied shoes. Like, stop tying your own goddamn shoes, motherfucker. Just don't stop tying them together. Just Jesus, do something.
dreams and nightmares, baby. Mad delayed. I was trying to wait for my try. I got punchlines today, man. Dreams and nightmares, man. That's what Meek Mill said to the Philadelphia 76ers, bro.
Oh,
Bro, hold on.
Bro,
Let me tell you, as you continue to laugh at me, Let me tell you something. When the whole New York City take over Philadelphia 76ers seats, you know there's a problem. If you can't fill those seats and you telling the whole country that I got you, don't buy them, and they still get them in herds, and they outweigh you,
dogs.
they can't take
That was
your
the home
franchise
game for New
serious.
York. That was the home game.
That's like Philly coming to our shit, and all you hear is Philly fans.
Tyrese Maxey was crying, and I'd be crying too.
He was sick.
You at home and they cheering against you? How?
He was sick. He was sick inside.
You got
He was like, "Yo, they can't come here all the time and do this to us, man." I'm like, they sound like the New York East. I say, "Yo, bro, this is crazy."
Is it?
Bro, they almost trampled the Philly reporter, the African lady that was doing this. She was doing it, bro. They just mobbed her. They took the whole mic and everything. They just say, "Yo, give me that." I say, "Yo, bro, how do you respect the franchise like that?" You know what I'm saying? And then how you gonna take that shit seriously when you can't even get you should do that. Your arena filled up to capacity heading to the second round of the NBA of the Eastern Conference semifinals.
Dogs. It's simple math. If my season tickets during the regular season is $300 for a seat, and then New York comes into town and that $300 is now worth $3,000, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sell them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
true.
It's not rocket science.
The other part, Denny, is the fact they can't. What the issue was that New York tickets are so expensive that we can't afford to go to those games. So they go travel down an hour and a half, 2 hours down south to go get that cheaper ticket that was at $500 or $600. You might get it for the low $250.
Yeah, they're like, oh, wait a minute, we can take the money that we would normally spend in ticket sales. We can take a nice little trip down south, get a little hotel-y, you know what I'm saying? Get
little Airbnb.
Airbnb, get a nice little restaurant, you know what I mean? And then we watch the game. It's gonna be so much fun. Yay! Versus just
about to be over, guys.
Just going to the game versus you going to the game, taking a trip with a hotel stay and a meal for the night, and then the game. Yeah. Crazy. So you damn right. New Yorkers was like, we'll do that. Thank you. We'll do that. Why not?
Yeah, they showed up in droves for game 3 and game 4. You got a 14-point lead by the Spurs, 83-69, third quarter, about 2 and change to go.
It was just 5. Now it's 13.
4, bro. Just 4.
Just 4, man. You know what it is? Defensively, they're just savages defensively, bro. They just switch everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, understand something too. The playoffs is not easy. And when I say it's not easy, I'm not just saying that to be saying that, as you can see, your man Ant-Man going through what he's going through, because I don't think he's completely healthy. The concept of you playing at home and dropping 40 and then clearly having to fly somewhere else and then drop another 40 is not easy. It's not easy. Not too many players can do it. That's what separates the good from the bad. Good block. Good
Yep.
block. Good block. 83-69. Is that the right score?
85-71. The scoreboard on the screens ahead of us, but
I have 83-71.
we'll get
I
there.
got 83-71 on my end. The 158 mark. I don't know if y'all that. Oh, French Vanilla went on for a dunk. What is their weakness? What is the Spurs' weakness?
You got to get Wemby in foul trouble.
Yeah.
Okay, if they out of foul trouble, if he's in foul trouble, what else is their weakness?
No, that is their weakness. There's no what else. That is their weakness. There's nothing else you can do. You have to get Wemby. You have to get Wemby in foul trouble. Once you get him in foul trouble, that can open up more drives in the lane without you having to worry about Wemby coming over and blocking shots. And then obviously the bigs can get involved, and then the guards will get into more foul trouble because now they're not comfortable enough to know that they can be more aggressive on the wing because Wemby's not behind them protecting them. So now so it starts with Wemby getting into foul trouble, then the guards get into foul trouble. That gets you closer to a win. If you do not get Wemby in foul trouble, and he's able to play the last 5 minutes of every quarter, you're in trouble.
Right.
You're in serious trouble because you're not going to be able to score traditionally. You're going to have to think
going to the back right now. Wemby's running to the back. Wemby's running to the back right now. So I don't know.
Broken finger.
Damn.
I don't know.
I'm looking at a replay.
Oh, he's a bathroom. Oh yeah. I see him.
Okay. Well, that was Gobert.
Go buh.
Probably bathroom break.
Hey, Julius
Possibly.
Randle's 2 for 11, yo. 8 points.
That's not going to do it.
It's not going to do it.
That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it, Randall. Come on now. I mean, don't get me wrong. What's Edwards shooting? Edwards got you 18. And I don't think he's healthy.
Wow, Dylan Harper grabbed that rebound and went up himself. He's so talented.
5 for 10.
Yeah, 50%.
Only 10 shots though.
Yeah, I think he hurt, bro. I don't even think he healthy. And don't get me wrong, defense is defense
Why
now.
bounce it, Gobert? Why bounce it? Layup, Dennis. It goes the Dylan Harper show.
D Hop, Ruck is in the building. Hey, they ain't Gobert looking nasty.
That's Mike Conley getting out rebounded by the young ball. That was Mike Conley getting out rebounded by the young ball.
16-point lead for the Spurs.
Randall.
25 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Oh, Rudy.
3.
That's a bad pass, AO.
I don't know what that was.
He was trying to lob it, but Rudy's
I'm on a delay, clearly.
And one. Oh,
Yeah. Spurs are 1 quarter away from going
89-73.
yeah, he definitely got the replay right here. He just snatched that rebound off Conley's dome. You're gonna see it at Westboro. Watch this. Layup. Oh damn, he got fucking scratch right here, bro. Watch this. You're gonna see it now. You're gonna see it. You're gonna show you. I'm a little ahead. You'll see it.
He clawed him.
D Hop.
Yeah, he's
See, Mike Conley ain't boxed out.
Damn. Like
yeah, that's what I'm telling you, right, Denny? Yeah. Nah, he sliced him, bro.
Like a real wolf scratch him, right?
Wolf sign. I mean, we need the wolf sound effect, baby.
Damn.
Scratches.
It's dogs, man. It's
He scratches your joint, bro.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Guy's got a wound.
18-point lead for the Spurs after 3. So Minnesota probably got one more run in them. If not, we're gonna back to Minnesota. Game 6, down 3-2.
Randall struggling.
Yeah. While I got a minute, fellas, I scoured social media, whether it's basketball, whatever related. We got a 3-minute break. So until we get back to the fourth quarter with an 18-point lead for San Antonio, I should have known this, but I just saw it on Twitter. Very important, at least for me. A little hip hop in history today on May 12th, 1998. Don't know if you guys seen it on social, but matter of fact, let me get this out the way. Remove. Boom. Here we go. Today, May 12th, 1998. DMX releases It's Dark and Hell is Hot.
Oof.
Yeah.
Where were you at this time? Take a moment. When you this day, would you cop it the same day? Did you go to what was it? Was it Tower Rackets or wherever it was that will cop the CD? Where were you at?
Hold up. If you guys give me one more minute, I misspelled is. Don't know how to happen.
To producer Randy J. Cruz, don't even twist. Don't even twist.
I want to
get it twisted.
I want to do it right. Give me one.
No, it's all good. Take your time.
Second.
You have to understand.
Hold up. I want this up.
So you want me to just Randy just not talk while you get this up? I thought that would help.
I'm getting it.
I have to redo it. Like why we can't talk? Like
boom. Now you can talk. It's up.
Yo, it's part of the.
I want the DMX on the screen. So today in music history, DMX released his debut album, It's Dark and Hell is Hot, May 12th, 1998. Danny Blanco, take it away.
DMX had a hell of a run before this album. He's his money cash hoes. Yes, Money Cash Shows, I'm thinking correctly. Then you have 24 Hours to Live. Then you have he's on Mace's album, singing a hook. So there was a lot of talk about this guy with the voice that kind of sounds like Ja Rule, but it's not Ja Rule. He's not saying he's not on the singing tip. But he is rapping, and what he's saying is he's a dog and he barks. And the anticipation was feverish. Feverish. Everyone, once May 12th hit, ran to everywhere that Joe said. Your Sam Goodies, your mom and pops, your Uncle Bootleg, whoever had it. And it was, when you say it's a hip hop classic, it literally is a hip hop classic, from start to finish. And not to be drawn out, but it's some of the best hip hop lyricism that you can get, because he's asking the right questions. And I'm talking about DMX. He's literally asking, he said, "Hey, you want to be killers? Get at me, dog.
You want to feel us?
You want to feel us?
Y'all ain't know the real.
Get at me, dog." Yeah, he was ahead of his time. While everybody was getting jiggy with it, everybody was getting that gold, everybody's getting that platinum.
Yeah,
X was on some like, yo, nah, me and my man's in them. Nah, that's my dogs in them.
That's my man's in them.
So now you feel me.
Bro, once you saw Mike Tyson walk out to a fight with the intro music playing in the background, it was like, oh shit. And then think this is when Tyson got out of Tyson, not prison, but like it was first fight back after the Holyfield or some shit like that. He came out, I forgot who he was fighting.
Somebody who was asleep.
He came out to the intro of DMX. And it was just like, hey, yo, you put DMX and Tyson together. All right, someone's getting fucked up. So just that kind of vibe, that kind of aura is like, that's what made the whole entire album so classic. And like, I got the CDs right behind me, all scratched up. all scratched up because I played that shit so many times. Got the original booklet and everything, and just that entire spring and that entire summer was just really him and Rough Riders and that kind of vibe going away from Bad Boy, the shiny suit era, and just how hip hop was changing in real time. And he was the catalyst of that. And you said he was the hottest person in the game for at least 3-4 years. Yeah, you had Nas up in there, you had Jay up in there, a lot of Def Jam, but when it came down to it, 97, 8, 9, 2000, DMX was the guy for albums, for features, for compilations with Rough Riders. He was everywhere, and I don't think he disappointed not one time on any feature. 2 albums in 1 year, both go platinum. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
93-73, 20 points up by San Antonio. 11 minutes left. We'll see if they make a run. Joe, talk to me. DMX.
What's all the noise about? Have some respect. Shut the fuck up. That's exactly what DMX said. So I'm definitely going to go with that right there. No, one of the most prolific rappers of all time. Somebody who had gravity around him, that every time you heard a growl, every time you heard any kind of innuendo of felt like you was in the back alley or you was in the wrong place at the wrong time. He made you feel like, you know what I'm saying, like you shouldn't belong there. But one of the most entertaining, one of the most prolific rappers, writers of all time. He was before his time, and to have him have classics that live on the shelf life very well, when you could put on a song right now and it sound like it was just a 98. That means it's a classic album and records that he put together. And, obviously he had Swiss, he had great production, but, he was, one of the best, one of the greatest. So, shouts to X, shouts to his family, shouts to the discography that he has. I mean, he has so many classics, so many bangers, so many records. And it's amazing how, we're ready to talk about him like he's not here. So it's crazy.
Yeah. They're making the run right now. Minnesota's trying to make a run. We're going to see if they can with Rudy on the bench. They are trying. God bless. That's a foul. 93-77. Y'all been eating long enough. Stop being greedy.
Keep it real, partner.
Keep it real, partner. Give to the needy. Ribs is touching. So don't make me wait. If I'm around, I'll bite you. Snatch from my plate. Then you have, so if you're talking about anthems, then you have your perfect anthem, which is, of course, is y'all gonna make me
lose my mind.
Up in here.
Y'all gonna make me lose my cool.
Up in here. Y'all gonna make me act a fool.
Did you know the story that he did not? I gotta find it. As we have a 15-point lead for San Antonio, 93-78. Game 5, 10 minutes ago in that game. Matter of fact, I'll wait for the timeout as we get the score back. No, I want DMX. On the game. There you go.
Super Deucer.
93-81. There you go. I got so many things open over here. It's crazy.
Yeah. 93-81. Oh, okay. So I'm on the delay. We got a little run by the Minnesota Timberwolves now. Come on now.
Yeah, Nas just hit a 3.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, give me a little howl. Come on now. Give me a little howl. Yeah, baby boy. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, make it interesting now.
I don't got no San Antonio Spurs sound effect, but that's what I got.
That was sexy. That Nas step back was 81-93, 9:34 left.
I was gonna say there's a story that I saw that if you heard the Rough Riders anthem beat, you'd be like, oh, I should fire. It's like dope. When he first heard it, he was like, nah, I ain't really fucking with it. It sound like a rock and roll song. I don't want to do it. And I think Swizz practically begged him to like, yo, man, you trust me. This is the banger. This is it. It's the first single, the first album. Just telling you from New York, yo, trust me. And X was not. He was not a fan of the Rough Riders anthem beat, but lo and behold, fucking 20. If I do the math, 28 years later, still. You hear that shit anywhere, the bar, club, in the car, tournaments, whatever. That's like,
it's like
that's my shit. It sounds timeless. I think that's the thing. That's the key word for the album. It's a timeless hip hop album that really changed the culture of what hip hop was and what it was turning into with the hardcore beats, the horrorcore, that he fit into with working with Dame Grease and Irv Gotti and them, and Murder Inc. and just then later Swizz, and as you mentioned earlier, Danny, it was Bad Boy, it was Mason, Puffy in the shiny suit era, and Biggie, and 98, and after that it was X, it was Rough Riders, it was Eve and Drag On, it was all them guys that made timeless music. And the thing is, you remember where you were, what you were doing, how old you were, what grade school you was in. Like, I was in high school, I was this, I was that. You remember where you was at when that album came out. And I still think 28 years later, it's probably definitely in my top 10 of all time for his albums. He's in my top 5 as far as hip hop artist goes. It changes, it varies. I throw a little Kanye in there, 5A, 5B, but still, it's the overall impact that the album had. That still you can't change that whatsoever.
No, you can't. That's why it's a great work of art. God bless. That's legacy. Swizz asked him to record an album. He's just like, again, goes back to the genius. Swizz is like, yo, you got to record this album. He got the beat. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here. He's like, I got nothing for you. He said, you got to do something. He said, you want me to do something? He said, I'll do something. And then he says, y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here. That's platinum. Right. Platinum. Genius. Go figure. Mm-hmm. Goddamn genius. Go figure. Let me see what else is I saw basketball wise that we can do. Shout out to Joel Embiid and his interview with his baby. God bless.
Mm-hmm.
You lost the game, bro. Speak to the media without your baby. Like, what's that about? Like, what are you doing? This just throws me for a loop. I don't understand that.
He wants to create distraction, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't trying to handle
whatever.
Oh, Embiid. 95-81, San Antonio. 9 and change to go in game 5. Minnesota probably has one more run, in them, but yeah, that run is gonna be like the next 2.5, 3 minutes if they don't
jump, man. I'm Stephon Castle.
Thank you guys for the 300 plus who have tapped in, whether on X or on YouTube. Really appreciate it. Game 5 watch along, Minnesota and San Antonio.
Minnesota may have to win this fourth quarter.
Of course,
they're gonna have to win this fourth quarter. Let's get nasty.
Can't
let's
stop
get nasty.
Nobody though. They can't stop nobody. Where's Gobert at?
He's on the bench because he's a liability because he can't score.
Yeah, but they worse defensively with him out the game.
Randall, you got to go on. Stephon.
And plus,
now.
he got foul trouble, right? He got
oh my god,
he got 3 fouls.
No, you got Stephon on you. Come on now, what's going on?
That's a shot you take. Leave it. You can't make a shot today, Champagne. Damn.
Ew, what was that?
All right. There you go. There you go. Slow and steady. Yeah, Wemby looked tired.
So you're not going for San Antonio, are you? You going for Minnesota?
Oh, yeah, I'm going for Minnesota. I like the underdog.
Got you. Underdog, but sometimes obvious is obvious, brother.
Yeah. True indeed.
102-86. The Spurs.
Yeah, you got to steal. Stephon.
Oh, my God. Come on, bro.
He said, oh, my God.
Yeah,
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. The guy.
Yeah, I don't think Ant-Man's not healthy. He ain't even trying to jump for
you see what I'm saying? He's not moving. He's not moving. He's not moving like he's not moving like he got that bounce. He's not moving like he got that bounce.
Right.
So I'm looking like, You know.
Mm-hmm. No, man.
So what's on the
7:42
schedule
though.
coming up, Randy? This week, what is it next? Tomorrow's the Cleveland game, right?
Tomorrow's Cleveland and Detroit, and then Thursday will be Game 6 of Minnesota Spurs, and Game 6 Friday Detroit and the Cavs.
Nice. Winding down, fellas. That's
I'm sorry,
coming
what?
down.
No, Game 5 tomorrow, Cavs and Detroit. Then their Game 5, their Game 6 Friday. I'm bugging, my bad.
Did you like DeAndre Ayton's chain?
In the middle of getting swept, yeah, it was awesome.
I
Chain.
mean, no, I'm just saying. You know, did you know? Wait, Randy, did you know? You know, it's a nice chain, I guess. Randy, I didn't know Ric Flair wrestled with a broken ankle.
Well, that dude wrestle with mad shit going on, bro. Many wrestle broken ankles, broken hands.
There's a
shout out to your
over
boy,
like mad shit.
Shout out to your boy Michael Porter Jr. too.
For what?
Yeah, he out here telling people, during the season, we were losing a lot, so I wasn't really playing hard.
All right, great. That's cool.
That's why they pick what, fifth?
That's why your record reflected that, buddy.
That's why they pick fifth, kid.
The check clears though. You feel me? The
what's
check
time?
clears.
Yeah.
Now, I know Michael Porter Jr. getting paid a good amount in Brooklyn. So that's y'all getting Brooklyn. God bless. You know what I mean? After winning 20 games, the Nets fell all the way to 6th. It's been a rough since they moved to Brooklyn. 13 traded every pick for Paul Pierce and KG. 14 beat Toronto, lost to LeBron in 5. 15, 38 wins, somehow made the playoffs, gentlemen sweep. 16, 21 wins, Celtics own the Nets pick. 17, 20 wins, Celtics got Tatum for the Nets pick. 18, D-Lo revival season, cultural finally mattered again. 19 made the playoffs. KD and Kyrie chose Brooklyn. That's when I became a Brooklyn Nets fan.
That's right.
20 bubble, swept by the Raptors. 21, KD's toe was on the line. 22, Kyrie's vaccine, swept by Celtics. 22, traded Harden for Ben Simmons. 23, swept by the Sixers. 25th, 8th pick. 26, 20 wins. 6th pick. 27, you don't even own your draft rights.
I told you, man, that 2021, if they all healthy, man, I think Brooklyn wins that finals. They beat Milwaukee. They would have beaten Atlanta, and I think they would have beaten Phoenix. That's
why health matters. That's why I was laughing the other day when somebody said it. I forget who was saying it. It was like, yo, I think it was on something. I think it was on It Is What It Is, where he said, I think Mace or Cameron was like, he said that's why when they give out the trophies, that's why they got the year on it. So when you're asking, so they'd be like, oh, the bubble, you'd be like, yeah, 2020 was the bubble. They still had to pay people to play basketball, and we won a championship this year.
Yeah.
Oh, Dallas Mavericks won a championship with Dirk Nowitzki against LeBron James this year.
Yeah,
this year.
That one is probably one of those where like toughest roads to get to a championship. That Dirk 2011 joint is up there.
Cleveland Cavaliers beating the Golden State Warriors 73-10 team down 3-1.
Yep.
40 ball in Golden State. 40,
and what, both him and Kyrie had to get 40 plus in game 5 to get it done.
40.
That was crazy, bro.
It's we're here now.
I mean, why we got a minute? Because it's now an 18-point lead.
Damn it. It was just 7 or 5.
It was all good just a minute ago.
Like 20 minutes ago, bro.
Jesus.
What do you make on the Lakers getting swept? And now the whole thing is going to be about, was that LeBron's last game in general or last game as a Laker? Is he a Laker next year? Or do you feel like next year is the final go around, the world tour? They got swept by OKC. No Luka. What do you make of LeBron's next year? Is it with LA? Different team? Same team?
Different
final
team,
year in
possibly.
general?
Different team, possibly. You 25 seems so much better. It's a nice even number. 24 is meh. Meh. But that 25 though, you can say he retired at 20.
Will be his 25th season.
I think he's going to retire at 25. It's a nice clean number. He got one more year left. He got one more year left to play. I think he's going to retire, not this year. That's coming. So not 26, 27. He's going to probably 27, 28. He's going to retire. So it'll be 25. Say again?
So you're saying LeBron has 3 more years to go?
Has. What's he averaging? Yeah, I said he'll play 3. He'll play 3 more years. What do you think? He can't? You think he can't?
No, I don't know about 3.
I don't think I want him to.
Look at this. Look at his averages.
I don't think I want him to. I think next year's the last year. 24 for the Coaster. Go out with a bang. Either he'll go finish it out of LA, or he'll go to Cleveland and finish out his career. That's how you go out 24.
Don't go to Cleveland, bro. Don't go to Cleveland. They don't deserve you.
So where you want him to go?
This is his 23rd year. So you telling
me?
You
know where I want him to go? Where? You know where I truly, honestly want him to go?
If it's Brooklyn, I'm shutting off this. I'm turning off my camera.
Or Warriors or fucking
Brooklyn. Ew.
Oh, the Knicks. One with the Knicks. Don't you?
Smoking too much. It's too much weed in the blunt, bro. It's going to Golden State. Played one last year with Steph Curry. Yeah,
I can see that.
I can see that.
I like that. They always want to.
Oh, LeBron in a Warrior uniform.
I like that.
Nasty, right?
Stays in California, right? Okay, gets to play with Steve Kerr, right? Because he's already played with him. Many USA game teams, right?
That don't mean they're gonna win.
Say again.
That don't mean they're gonna win.
Well, I mean, let's look above. Slow down now.
Yeah.
Slow down now. Now, I don't know what. I mean, let me just take this roster. If you're telling me Draymond, Steph, LeBron, healthy Jimmy Butler,
and your man, Pajimski.
Don't say his name around me.
But Porzingis?
He's gonna get traded. They're not gonna keep him. Don't say Podzimski's name around me.
Or who else they got?
He got Moody. Moody's hurt. Butler's hurt.
Everybody's hurt. But I'm just saying, you give me Jimmy Butler, Bron,
Peter third.
Give me Jimmy Butler, Bron, Steph.
Bro.
Yeah.
Your whole starting 5 is 35, 36 plus.
Bro, I mean, you're gonna have to mix it up. Obviously, age. Listen, being seasoned is being seasoned. It is what it is. You know a little bit more. So go figure.
I mean, you can do a package. You get the father and son. Both Bronny and LeBron go to the Warriors because he ain't gonna leave his son in LA by himself. I son, to see you.
You under contract, Playboy. 89-106. We got 89-106. 5 minutes left.
106. Yeah. Yep.
You under contract, Playboy, but yeah, why wouldn't you want to go play with Steph Curry? Does that give you a chance to win a championship?
In the West, bro, like for LeBron, get out the West. You said a half hour ago, yo, the West is crazy.
But now I'm
gonna get out.
Now I'm thinking about it.
So if you're
no, wait. I'll land the plane. I'll pass it. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? If you really want to stop the talk about who's the GOAT. If he really want to stop the talk about who's the GOAT, you want to chip on the way out with Steph Curry?
And you still one behind Mike.
No.
And then you tie Kobe.
No. If you tie Kobe and you're one behind Mike with your resume, with the long years that you've been playing,
what does that mean? What does it mean? He's better than Kobe? He's better than Mike?
No. I'm saying LeBron made for me because right now it's always Jordan as the GOAT.
Mhm.
But LeBron win a championship with Golden State with Steph Curry on an outro.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to revisit the conversation. And it's gonna be fair. It's gonna be a fair conversation. It's not gonna be like I'm reaching. Don't act like I'm reaching. If you're telling me he's 5 rings at 42, shut up. You sound stupid. Talking about, oh, he can't be the greatest. He just won a chip, Golden State. Shut up.
And which would be his 5th title? He got one with the Cavs, 2 with Miami, 1 with so this would be his 4th team winning a championship if that happens.
Not only did I win 5, I won these chips in different places. Come on, bro. That's a
okay.
hard...
So I want to be clear. What you're saying in the hypothetical world, he goes to Golden State, they win a championship. That's ring number 5, his 4th team to do it with. But now, does that propel him over Kobe Bryant? Yes or no?
No. Kobe Bryant is not. Kobe Bryant is the second best shooting guard ever to play the game.
Okay. Does that propel LeBron over Jordan?
No, I said it'd be a conversation about him being over Jordan.
Okay, so he'll be
you understand,
over
like
Jordan. No. But hear what you're saying. You're saying he'll be in the convo to go above Jordan, but you just said not above Kobe. So now I'm confused.
Okay, I'll simplify it. Greatest basketball player of all time, Michael Jordan, right?
Okay.
Kobe's the second best 2 guard behind Michael Jordan.
Correct.
Right. What I'm saying is, if you're comparing Jordan and LeBron as GOATs, because not too many people say Kobe's over Jordan because they all realize Kobe looked up to Jordan and would say, nah, he's the man. I can beat him, but he's the guy. So,
and some would say Kobe's above LeBron.
Some would say Kobe is above LeBron. Correct. But once again, like I said, the resume, if you told me LeBron closes it out with a championship in Golden State with Steph Curry on the outro, somehow he figured out a way to beat OKC or the San Antonio Spurs or whoever it is, somehow, some way he figures out to win a championship, and we can't have a conversation about him being called the GOAT at 42. Doesn't make any sense to me. This has to be a conversation. It has to be a conversation.
All I'm going to say is this. If you give him a 5, he's 5 out of 24. My son's 6 for 6, kid. 3 in a row.
You said one guy went 6 times and won 6 times.
Yeah.
And then you said one guy
won 6 times with two
repeats.
2 3-peats. Didn't go to game 7, never got swept in the first round of the playoffs, and never passed game 6, and was 6 for 6 in the finals.
And MVP in every final.
So I'm gonna go with those numbers. Even though it's 13 years, 14, 15 years, you count the Wizards, give me that. But when you tell me for the money, Whisperer, 5 for 24 or 6 for 6, Whisperer. Tell me the numbers if you talk about numbers.
And Cole
somebody shot
5
for 24. That means
5 and 2.
I'm giving you an extra dub. Right now, you're 4 for 23 from the field, bro. You trying to tell me that's all-time greatness when I just have somebody that's won 6 for 6?
Tough argument.
Very tough argument. And he did it in less years. I get all that. Different era. I get all that. I'm just saying when it comes down to the stats, you can't tell me somebody's great went there 10 times and came out there 4. That doesn't make me feel comfortable to go to war with you. Feel like I got a 40% chance to come out this war. That means I'm gonna get a shot more than I survive. That means 50% of people gonna shoot me before they're gonna shoot me before I leave out of here. So that just tells you the complex of like I love LeBron. I'm Randy Lowe is LeBron's one of my favorite players. I just stopped. Have you noticed I was quiet the last 10 minutes? I don't want to have this conversation because from Mark, from you, for everybody I know, they hate this guy. But when they give out the numbers, meaning LeBron, they get the numbers, it don't sound good, bro. And that's my man. He's the GOAT of longevity. If you want to say him and Tom Brady, them guys is made out of Ice Age. They're just held in cubes in this Captain America. They just, here you go. But when you say, yo, I'm gonna give you 11 shots at the NBA championship, and you come out with 4 or 5, damn. That means more times than none, you ain't gonna come out that shit winning. But if I tell you, yo, you're gonna get 6 times, I'm gonna give you 2 back-to-backs, and you're gonna be 6-time champ. Sounds more impressive.
And Kobe got there 7 times. He got a 3.
And my shoes kill you.
And he's 5-2.
And my shoes kill you. And my logo kills you. You ain't nobody seen no about LeBron's out here like that. And I love LeBron.
Yeah.
But when you talking, everything we talk about is, yo, what Jordan you got? 11, 12, 6, 5, 2, 3. So what I'm saying to you, if you want to add that element of surprise,
yep,
him winning fucking auto sports, and he's just on a different planet. So I say for LeBron, he's more like a Magic Johnson to me. He's more like a Magic Johnson, bro. He's in his own lane, got his own shit. He just people say, yo, man, he went there 11 times. Nigga, you lost 6 times. It's great to get there, but you got to come out with a win. You know, like honestly, like, yeah, he got there 11 times, but you lost more times than you came out of that situation. You know, so again, juggernauts, Warriors, this, I get it. Just the numbers. When you say numbers, it's just like the math don't sound good.
And my son got his number retired by a team he ain't fucking play for.
Exactly.
The Miami Heat. He ain't play 1 second for Miami Heat. His jersey retired in the Raptors. He ain't play 1 second for Miami Heat.
You know what Parvati said?
Come on, bro.
You know what Parvati said? Parvati said, I'm scared of that motherfucker since 94.
Cole got 2 numbers retired. 8 and 24. 7 times to the finals. He got 5 out of 2. He got a 3-peat. And my son made Space Jam first.
And we'll wrap this up. My man they don't even know where they're gonna put a statue for my man at. Only in Cleveland, they said. They ain't got no other statue for Miami, and they may not have a statue in LA. And that sucks. You might get Miami and Cleveland, but right now they're just having a hard time appreciating his Lakerhood. Like what he gave to the last 8 years. Remember, look at numbers. 1 out of 8.
He's spent more time in LA than Miami. Twice as much in LA than Miami.
That's true, man. That's true.
Crazy, right? 4 years. That was it for LeBron in Miami, but now it's been 8. I can't believe it's been fucking 8 years for LeBron and as a Laker. But you know,
the sun is beautiful.
All I know, I see Kelly Olynyk and Lockman in the game.
25 only. 118.93. We can wrap it up soon.
That means the Wolves have been spurred. The Wolves have been spurred. Okay, so whenever you think about this Wolves and you howling for them.
Yo, I still can't believe Kelly Olynyk.
That's your voice now. Clip. Spurred.
The Wolf guy shot in the woods.
They got rabies.
Yo, you say that right, which is funny. The Wolves got rabies. That's funny. Well, shoot, 118.93. Game over. Wrap up show.
Yeah. No post show here. Nah, any final thoughts?
Yeah, we ain't got to go to post show on this one. We know what the vibe is. Anything you want to wrap up on in terms of what we didn't discuss in this 2:30? What else is going on?
I mean, nothing I could think of off the top of my head. I know. It is official 30-point lead. Wow.
She was just like 11. Like
it was just
6 minutes ago.
Wow. That's
Steph Castle, De'Aaron Fox, boy. I tell you. And then this is again No Wemby. Wemby's there, but they're the ones taking over.
You know who else can score 140? The New York Knickerbockers.
Right.
Fuck you talk about, Nick.
Not that one. Shut up.
I'll take that.
Oh, keep that.
I want that
I
one.
like that. I like that. That's a small death.
Bring that back. Bring that back, please, Randy. Please, super producer. Bring that back, please. We've come here today
Hold on.
speak highly of the New York Knicks and their sweeping of the Philadelphia 76ers. Shout out to brother Joe Cruz with the broom today. We appreciate you bringing in the broom this evening. Shout out to super producer Randy J. Cruz for the constant reminder that the New York Knickerbockers are not to be played with, not to be toyed with, and not to be fucked with. This team this year has done something that I didn't think could be done. They established championship pedigree early and often with your boy Jalen Brunson. You got Josh Hart giving you all the heart that you could possibly need. You have Mitchell Robinson coming in and literally being the defensive center that you need, because Karl Anthony Towns is only going to give you 20 points and 10 boards, but he's not going to defend as well. So you have Mitchell Robinson back there. You shored up the goddamn bench. You didn't have a bench, which put too much pressure on your starters. And I'm looking at you 2 years ago, and I said, you can't run these guys down to the gristle, baby boy. You're going to have to give these guys some time.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, you get your OG Anunoby, you get your Mikal Bridges, you get Jordan Clarkson, you get Landry Shamet,
Alvarado.
You get Alvarado. Then you develop Deuce McBride.
Big time. Deuce.
You develop Deuce McBride.
Shamet.
And here we are where it's, oh my God, how do you stop the Knicks? Well, are they, what are you going to focus on one player? How are you going to do that? They scored all differently. Well, what is their identity? Well, the Knicks' identity is very simple. They're going to start with Jalen Brunson, and they're more than likely going to finish with Jalen Brunson. Yeah. You're going to be able to go into the post whenever you want with either OG or Karl Anthony Towns. The team is ready, and I'm excited for you guys.
I appreciate it. It is official final in San Antonio.
Thank God.
6 will be Thursday in Minnesota as the Spurs look to close out and get a date with the OKC Thunder in the Western Conference Finals. We still got an Eastern Conference matchup tomorrow with Detroit and Cavs in Game 5 in Detroit. We'll see how that goes. Looking forward to doing some more watch-alongs with you guys sometime next week for the conference finals, depending on the schedule. But yeah, that's all I pretty much got for tonight. Congrats to San Antonio, by the way.
Congrats to San Antonio. Shout out again to the New York Knicks and your broom. Thank you for all those that are watching, that have watched us. We appreciate you. Joe, any last words, sir?
No, I had a wonderful time tonight. Next time we're gonna get some fishing rods and getting some official people going to Cancun. Because you said on 3. What'd you say? 1, 2, 3. Cancun. Love you guys. It's in the game podcast. We'll see you guys
Joe
soon.
Cruz, Denny Blanco, Randy Cruz. It's in the game podcast. See you next week. We out.
You heard?